All right, let's do this, bad mammoth. You all better be so excited and so ready to get team killed.
Die.
In unison.
For my birthday.
What?
Did I get my health back in jail?
Yes. Well, no. Technically, no. You didn't sleep.
Okay.
The only person who would.
Are we ever gonna get our luck back?
in jail
No.
is Ash.
Yeah, when we leave Rome.
Okay.
Wait, I was at 0 HP. What am I at now?
You were knocked
shit.
out, so
No,
you
they-
slept. It's
no,
fine.
They gave you a.
Yeah, you got
pack.
stim packed all the way up.
Got
Yeah.
4 with the stim pack.
I got stim.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diners and Deathclaws, Congress of the Commonwealth, episode 15. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Listen, last episode was a doozy. If you weren't here, you missed out on a lot of stuff. Bertha had broken into Ricky's horse stable and was liberating some horses with Astra, while Ash and Donnie had gone back to Rome to report Ricky being a bad man. What ended up happening is Bertha chopped a cop in half, and ended up being a whole thing with Donnie and Ash trying to smooth things over, and Bertha and Astra getting arrested and thrown into a jail cell. And when they awoke in the morning, there was no Dahlia. There was no bailout. Donnie reached out. Dahlia says, sorry, kind of can't be hanging out with cop killers and whatnot. So you're going to have to stay there, which prompted Ash and Donnie to reach out to the one and only Spark. And after Spark kind of gave them an ultimatum of, we let them out, or you have problems with us, or they have problems with Hallucinogen Inc., they decided to go with the Raiders, who are now on the way to the police station. And right as we finished the episode, Astra and Bertha were snapped out of their stupor as rubble and screams and fire and everything piled into the police station. And we will pick up right there.
Spark can make an entrance.
Bertha, Astra, debris is falling on you. There's rubble. The building's shaking. The cops are running around. What are you up to?
What are you up to?
Jeez. Bertha's just holding on to that rock hard potato and just looking around and
I'm really happy you said potato. I mean,
trying to assess what's even going on at this point.
Okay. Astra, you doing anything?
Astra's very, much knocked back because she was leaning onto the rail, the rails of the jail cell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she was knocked back from that, the blast.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
is kind of taken aback by the entire experience and kind of unsure of what's going on, but also kind of has a feeling she knows exactly who's behind this. So she's kind of just wary and trying to kind of pacing her cell at this point.
Do you want to? Are you guys doing anything? Are you checking to see if you can get out or anything like that?
I mean, what you said, the debris is falling, but is it affecting the specific cell that we're in?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, great. And dead in 5 seconds. What a great campaign.
Perfect. Amazing. It's been great, guys.
that's not
Where's
bad.
Tango?
Let me jump to the
You got a success.
Great.
Okay.
It's been great, guys.
Earth is okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. So part of the flooring upstairs. Can I get an athletics check from you, Astra?
We know how well this goes with ladders and everything.
Triple success.
Let's check for a second.
Oh, okay. Well.
You are bonked on the head by a piece of concrete falling, which cut open your head, and you are bleeding from the head.
Okay. And how much HP is that?
It's 1 HP, minus your damage resistance. for
nothing in my head.
for the head. Yeah.
Astra falls back from the
Bertha's just
impact.
chilling, doing fine.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah, so the debris falling. You don't know the integrity or the strength of the structure, so you don't know just how bad this could be.
Yeah.
But
I'm not noticing anything like opening around the cell that I'm in. Are the bars still, holding firm or
for the time being,
okay? I guess she's gonna stand kind of like in the middle of cell, just kind of being on alert, observing.
okay.
Also knowing that every single one of these guards that's panicking, if they find her, will probably kill her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of holding the potato just in case with a real good grip.
Okay.
Battle
If
potato.
she's going down, potato swinging.
All right, let me do a quick roll.
We're
Check the
dead.
integrity
GG's.
of that potato.
Okay, let me
We gotta
do.
hope that potato's real strong.
Let me do. This is a test roll.
Oh my god!
Uh,
What was that?
a very loud explosion happens right
Holy
above you,
shit.
and a hole
my
is
gosh.
blown into the ceiling above you as the floor gives way. I need both of you to make a athletics check.
Okay.
Gotta
It's been
jump
nice
out the
knowing you
way,
guys.
folks.
We're gonna be
Guys, we didn't say kill
okay
him.
within
Jesus
2
Christ.
minutes. The shortest episode ever.
All right, I
Ralph was
need.
just
Shortest
fun with
episode ever.
D&D.
He said he was gonna kill us all.
To be
no.
fair,
God. Oh
You
my
both
God.
take
Good.
3 damage to your torso minus your damage resistance.
Jeez.
So
3 damage.
So I have a chest piece, so that would be 2. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
That didn't register. Why didn't it register? There we go.
5 HP. Woo.
All right.
I spent a month
So,
at 4 HP,
You
so...
said the floor gave out?
Yeah, the ceiling above you collapsed.
Oh,
Basically,
the ceiling collapsed.
yeah. So there's an explosion above you that ripped through the building, and a large portion of the ceiling, the first floor of the police precinct, is collapsed.
Huh. Well, can I observe to see if there's any way to climb up to where the first floor would be stable?
Yeah. Give me a just a general
why did I
perception
ask?
check.
Okay. Perception is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, how the rolls are going, this isn't gonna go.
Oh! There you go, Bertha.
So
There you go.
you look up,
Bertha can see at least.
and as you piece things together, you see a very easy way for Astra to get up because of her smaller figure. There's some handholds for her. It's going to be a little bit tougher for you just because you're bigger, but you know your own strength, and you can actually there's a pile that is collected in the corner of your cell, and as long as you don't the rubble doesn't shift on you, you can easily pull yourself up.
But I have no idea where Astra is. We're in entirely 2 different cells, correct?
They're prison cells. You can see she's right next to you. You guys were talking by the end of
Can Astra call out for help?
You can do whatever. Y'all can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I didn't even know she was
Bertha,
there.
are you there?
You guys were talking
Hello?
to each
Is
other
anybody
last
there?
last
I thought you guys were in
episode.
the same
No, Bertha-
cell.
No, they're
Bertha
in
went
different
mute when
cells,
she
but
got
they're
in.
right next to each other.
Bertha
So
went mute when she
separated
got
by-
in prison, so I definitely wasn't talking to her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't
no, we
talk
were-
to each other.
In emo corners of the house. of
Yeah.
the jail cell.
Bertha's full blown emo, bud.
We were having our emo montage.
You
All right,
gonna
so-
talk
so you're
now?
gonna
So what are you
call-
guys doing
so-
with your emo-ness?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm gonna call out for Bertha and try to see if I can see where she's at.
You can see
I'm
her.
gonna-
Can I?
The cells are
can I-
right next to each other. It's a whole prison cell row. So you see her. You
So we're-
guys know
Okay.
the layout. Bertha
I-
saw how you can get out.
Okay, so Bertha knows the way out, so I'm gonna try to follow Bertha the way out.
Well, Bertha's
They
just gonna
would?
motion to her
Oh, I didn't.
where the way out is for her.
Okay.
Okay.
And then can she
So,
reach where she's pointing to?
Can
Yeah,
yeah,
can I
Astra.
get
Yeah,
there?
yeah. No, Astra has an easy way out. You point out the handholds. It's really easy climb for her. Basically, it collapsed. Yeah, the roof collapsed in a certain way. There's rebar sticking down. So she climbs up the rubble a little bit, pulls herself up with the rebar. There's handholds. There's an easy way to cinch herself up. And then for Bertha, it's just she's gonna have to pull herself up. But that Bertha, that is.
Okay.
So I'm
So,
just pointing and watching to Astra first to make sure she gets out.
okay. Astra's climbing up the rebar
Okay.
and slowly pulling herself up.
Can you give me an athletics check 0? Okay. Yep. So you make it up to the first level, and you see absolute chaos. There's a police officer near you that's missing his arm, and half of his face
Oh.
is sheared off from the explosion. You see another one pinned up towards where the front desk is, with a piece of concrete slab protruding from his chest as blood is dripping down. You see the cops are just shooting indiscriminately outside the building, and you see bullets are flying into the building to counter them, as well as a few very familiar looking raiders. You know this gang charging in melee distance in hand-to-hand combat with the officers.
Okay. Can Astra try to perceive where, like, weapons might be, like evidence or weapons or something where I could get something to defend myself?
Yeah, you could do a perception. Just do a perception check.
What?
So the officer right next to you has a 10 millimeter pistol that is in his attached arm. Unfortunately, there is no ammo in the gun. And also, in his blown off, severed arm off in the distance, you can see a nightclub death gripped onto the blown off arm. Bertha, are you
Astra's,
doing
like, very
anything?
aware-
She is going to. You said there was a rubble that she could stack up to help her.
It's already stacked. It's just she's got to
Oh,
just be a little careful on top of it.
Oh, you know, just what Bertha's looking for. I guess she's gonna take her time
Okay.
and try to climb up.
All right.
Athletics, I'm assuming?
Then we're gonna go back. Let Astra do a couple more decisions first.
Yeah,
Then
go for it.
while you're taking your time to get up, Astra. So you're going for the weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the nightclub that's still gripped.
Okay.
Knowing my capabilities with anything other than a melee weapon.
Okay. And
Ammo or no
all right,
ammo.
as you are going towards which one you're going towards, the pistol or the nightstick?
The nightstick.
As you are crawling towards the nightstick, an officer looks down at you. A young-looking 20-something-year-old, blood stained on his face, panic in his eyes. His hands are trembling, and he says, "What? You stop right there! Where are you going?"
Sweetheart, I can see the look in your eyes. You've never seen bloodshed like this before. Turn around and defend yourself. I'm not here after you. I'm not after you. Protect yourself while you still can. Because what's outside those doors is a force that none of you have ever seen before.
What's outside these doors? Who are these people?
All I know is they killed my father.
Can you make
and
us?
They are bloodthirsty, and they are not going to stop until they have what they want.
Can you do a speech check for me? Difficulty of 3.
We have AP, remember?
No, you have 1 AP.
We have.
What
We
is
hit.
it?
Looks like
We
we
hit
don't have-
multiple stats, didn't we?
Oh,
It's okay.
damn.
I don't need it.
You're right, Rick. Let me add a couple. I forgot the ones that we just got. Yeah. So he looks at you, panicked and a little frozen, if you will, on the fight or flight. He kind of hit froze, and he's standing there as you are crawling towards the nightstick. And as you get your hands on the arm that has the hand stick, the nightstick, you watch as a bullet exits the back of his head, and the exit wound sprays brain matter and viscera on you all around your area as he falls limp to the ground. Will you give me a strength check to get that nightstick out of that dead hand?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. She
Definitely.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you managed
I have no idea
to.
what real raiders are.
So you managed to pry each finger off, and are in possession of a very basic police nightstick. As we're gonna quickly cut back to Ash and Donnie, who were momentarily turning away from the mayhem. What are you all up to?
All right, guys. What the
Guys.
All right.
It's just an Ash, Sly, and Donnie right now.
All right, but like, okay, so I didn't think, and like when these guys come in here, they're gonna take these people, and like, you know how they did at the pit, they're gonna like, you know what we did.
Donnie, these are not pit raiders.
What does that mean?
That means
Raiders.
They're
take
not going
people-
to do. They don't do. Not in that sense.
Not in what sense?
They don't do it stuff like that. These people will have.
Listen, Sly,
Mm.
when I left the Raiders, you know, my whole deal was I'm gonna get out because I don't want to own people. That's not my job.
You're
That's
not
my
going
thing.
to.
They're not gonna make these people slaves. They're not gonna put the collars on.
There's not going to be collars involved. Absolutely not. Well, she grabbed her own collar.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
she needs to do a check to
That-
convince me of this.
That's kind of a weird thing to say there, honey, when you have a collar around your neck and everything. But yeah, this is pretty fucked up.
Oh, God. Oh no.
I got. Listen, I think I should have suggested we call Buddy before I suggested that we call these Raiders. I don't know, but I just okay. I'm kind of having a little moment. I don't know what to do, but like
Donnie,
I can't be a part.
Donnie, you don't have to be a part of this. If you want, you can go get our things, go get white magic. You can get as many people as you can out of the city. But I don't think they're going to be bothered. I think the only target are the police.
I don't know. Does that convince me? I guess that
That's
convinces
you're the character. Does it convince you?
I don't know, really. No, because you said you're gonna put collars on them and shit.
I did not! My collar is a different thing entirely.
No, I know it doesn't blow up like the other ones, but like, come on.
Never once have I seen Reaver or Spark put on a collar that blows up on somebody.
Are all
Um,
Raiders into like this one business you guys have, right? One business.
No, his business is mostly weapons and chems.
Sly, is this true?
I mean, kind of. I don't know. I don't really it's raider business, right? Ash, are we being fair? It's raider business. Maybe they're not slavers, but I think that there's a couple people around there that might not want to be around there that are around there because they feel a little under the gun, if you will. Maybe not actual threats, but I just hands up in my,
This is the wasteland. Some people got to make different decisions, but they're not slavers.
they're not I wouldn't say they're slavers, I guess. Like there's no trade going on. I'm just saying I think that there's probably
most they want is just a percentage of their crops in exchange for protection from outside forces or other raider gangs.
and property and weapons and everything else.
So they're horrible people, but
they're
not
not
that
slavers.
horrible.
They're pretty
Not
shitty
that
people.
I don't
not
like
that-
this. I don't like this at all. I don't think we
We
should be a
can
part of
work
this.
it out after, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, are you okay? She's gonna
No.
put her hands on her shoulders.
No,
Um,
I'm not okay.
As you say that, a giant explosion rocks off in the distance as there's screams of pain and anguish off in the distance, and a gasp of crowded people, and they start running away from the explosion. You could see the many denizens of Rome fleeing away from the police station.
Okay, so that doesn't sound good. Maybe guys get ready and get all of our stuff because we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here after this. Don't Astra's,
be part of
Berta's,
this?
mine, the horse.
So you just want me to get all the stuff?
Just go get the stuff, go get the horse, get out of the city. Try and get as many people as you can out of the city if you want. That's up to you. I don't think they're going to be injured, to be honest with you.
Okay, wait, but if they're not going to be injured, then why am I not fighting with you guys?
Do you want to fight?
No. No, absolutely not. I don't want to be a part of this. Feels very wrong.
That is why I told you to go get the stuff.
All right, let's get this fucking shit. Sly, what you
Sly?
doing?
You guys mentioned Buddy. I gotta reach out to him. I don't think
We have
we're
a
gonna.
radio.
Yeah,
But
and
I have a question for
he's
you,
also not a
Sly.
fucking wizard. So
I know, but Sly,
what?
I have a question for you. It is not of malice. It is not of suspicion. It is of honesty. You were on that list with us with Delilah. If she had you killed or imprisoned, do you think Buddy would have done anything to help you?
He pauses and he's staring at you. Would Buddy do something if I was killed? This doesn't feel like the place to have like deep philosophical debates and inner reflection of employment and whatnot. I
No,
don't
it is
fucking
not.
know. I don't know. I would hope so.
But
Probably not, because he doesn't give a
But to
fuck if
us-
the what.
Sly, to us, you are not replaceable.
Okay, don't listen. There's a lot of shit going on. We don't need this mushy
Yeah,
shit.
he's right. He's right. He's right. We could talk about this. after.
Appreciate
What
it.
are we
All
doing
right,
with them?
you guys. Okay, go with him. He's got the radio and our stuff.
All right. So Sly and I go to the delegate housing to try to save people.
And
And-
Ash, as she's heading back towards the chaos, she's telling people to get the fuck out of the city.
Come
Okay.
with us. Come with us. So I'm like motioning them to come with us.
Or follow that guy.
Why don't let's just do a general speech 5 check on that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
She looks like a raider.
Oh.
Donnie saves it.
That's not a 5. That's a 2.
No, it's not.
There's
Tagged 3.
Well, it's a 3.
there's a few
No.
people that no, it's a 2, but it's also a critical success. So people are running away from the explosion, but a few pause and like in bated breath look at you, Donnie, and go, "Oh, dude, what's going on? What's happening?"
Come on, we're gonna get the hell out of the city, right? Shit's going down, and we're gonna get you guys to safety. We're gonna go to the delegate housing, and then we're gonna bounce. We got a place.
Who the fuck are these people? What's going on?
Bad people. They're raiders. They're bad people. I don't really understand. I don't know what's going on. I don't think they're slavers. That's not been established yet. But we're gonna get the.
There's
fuck
a
out of
raider
here,
attack?
All right.
The few crowd that you have they start screaming, "There's raiders! There's raiders in Rome! Everybody escape! Get away! You're fucked!"
Raiders in Rome, baby, follow me! And then we're just gonna get the hell out.
I'm
We're
gonna
just
make a little
Don't forget our
crowd.
stuff.
We'll make a little
Well, I
crowded.
mean, we're gonna go to the delegate housing to get our stuff, and then we're gonna go.
There is a
They're so
calm.
interested.
There's a calm that they were ready to freak out and lose their cool. What's going on? But the kind of the little bit of information that you were able to give them, there was a couple of, let's say, more senior position people of Rome, more well-established members of Rome, took it as a call to protect their people and
Oh boy.
start setting up some sort of evacuation plan. This isn't something that's been put in place, but there is a basic understanding of there's exits here, there's exits there. So if you go rushing out back towards the explosions and whatnot, hoping to get more citizens away from the fighting.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing. She's trying to get as much people away from it as possible.
It's not even
Right.
you, even like you're helping for sure, but it's Rome is actually.
Rome is doing its own business.
Yeah, Rome is starting to figure out what's going on.
Does she
All right,
notice that
good.
people are starting to get it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
Okay,
sure.
She's heading straight to the police station.
All right. Give me a quick athletics check. I want to see how much
She's gonna
distance you
fall on her
cover.
face.
For me?
No.
Okay, because I'm not running
Oh,
any. Oh,
shit.
good. Well
Yeah.
done.
Two successes.
Nice
You
3.
Tag.
take off in a dead sprint. What's going through your mind as you're going towards the police station, Ash?
Make sure Bertha and Astra are safe, that they're alive, and get Spark the fuck out of there.
All right.
Get them all out of there.
As you're arriving to the police station, Bertha, you have slowly and meticulously stood on top of the rubble. You reach up with your massive hands and start pulling yourself up. Can you give me an athletics check, 0?
Can't wait for this to fail.
So you get up. Nothing special happens. Can you describe how you react to the crazy scene? I mean, you see the not blown off head, but the officer that was just shot. You see the dismembered arm. You see the person with the rubble protruding through their chest. How's Bertha handling this?
Quiet anger.
Okay.
It looks in a
Just
visual
start screaming,
sense
Attica.
like she is continuously in an emotionless state, but inside the already engulfed fire that has come from this entire situation continues to grow.
As you mention fire, you hear shattering of glass. A police officer next to you all ignites in flame as a Molotov cocktail explodes against his body,
Oh my god.
engulfed in flame. The panic and the pain sets in, and they start running through the precinct.
This is horrifying.
It's war. War's horrifying. And as they're running, another one of the officers sees them and tackles them and snuffs out the flames. Bertha, what are you doing?
I am looking around to see if there is, in through all this rubble, a way to exit the building.
There's plenty of ways to exit the building now. There is massive holes. Good night, sweets. Massive holes inside. Like everything's blown up.
She's gonna look for the one with the least amount of either glass or rubble that would be the safest, quote unquote, and she's going to attempt to walk out.
For sure. Give me a perception 5 check. You don't have to straight pass it. It just dictates what you find.
How much AP do we have?
3. So that would be 2 extra dice.
I can just spend 1 though, right?
Yeah, 1 for 1. Yep.
How do I? Okay, I'm gonna do 1 for 1. And you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Very nice.
There is a blown off hole. You almost feel sheepish as you look to your left, and there's just a massive hole right next to you. Astra's about 7 feet away from you. She had crawled over to get that nightstick, but it's a lowly contested point. There's not a lot of fighting going there because that was the fresh explosion, and people weren't over there to, pile through that hole yet.
So in almost a broken but still discernible voice, she's just going to yell Astra's name to her.
Okay, can you give me a speech check?
Okay.
Okay.
Asher, can you give me a perception check?
Oh, no.
Bertha has lost her
Their name
voice.
and she coughs.
Yeah, I mean, in all
With all
honesty,
the-
that
the
is
gas
realistic
there.
that she just...
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she don't have
no.
a
Oh, yeah.
talking.
So it's not actually that she
Asher.
lost her voice. It's that Bertha can't control her voice right now. The chaos of everything that's going on. What seems like it would be well understood English is a garbled mess. Bertha, what's going through your mind?
At this point, if she's not going to respond, she's just going to go to her and
Okay.
grab her
No, jeez.
Let me
and attempt to
Grab her by
drag
the
her.
ankle.
one of the raiders comes in with a machine gun and is staring
Did
at,
they know not to kill them?
well, we'll see. And so they're staring around
Why not?
and then open fire.
Oh my god.
Let me get a little direction going on here.
These guys are so hopped up in chems.
All right, and then
They're just having fun now.
Oh god. I
there
hate when I see you roll so many dice.
there's an officer off in the distance. It was actually the one that was engulfed in flames and the one that just tackled the person. And as the one officer is getting up off of the other person, is torn asunder from bullets ripping through their body, through the back of their uniform, and the bullets piercing the engulfed Molotov victim. The officer on top is paralyzed from a bullet striking his spine, as the other officer is struggling to get up to protect themselves. What do you do, Bertha?
She's still just going to go to Astra, try to grab her, and drag her to the exit she found.
All
Yeah,
right.
Can Astra like hold out the baton and, or can Astra use a movement yet? to
You
get
can
up?
you can do whatever you want. We're rolling with whatever you want to do. We're not in combat
Well,
necessarily.
Astra sees Bertha coming towards her. Can Astra see Bertha coming towards her?
Well, you couldn't hear her because your perception was low. Give me another perception check.
I'm gonna look around.
You've got dirt in
Because
your
I
eyes.
hear there's
Let's see what's
chaos
around
everywhere.
these parts right now. Oh, it's even better.
You're clueless. You
dust and smoke.
so in
I'm
the brief
surrounded by ground,
moment
so
in the
there's
brief
smoke
moment
and
of everything, you climb up from the hole. You see someone get blasted away. You grab a nightstick. There is smoke and fire and blood everywhere. You
dust.
don't even know. You don't even know that Bertha's right next to you.
Okay, well, Astra's still gonna attempt to stand up.
Yeah, you can stand
She
up.
knows the floor isn't safe.
Can you
So
give me an
Astra's gonna
athletics
stand
check?
up.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't say stuff like the floor isn't safe.
You're fine. You almost twist your ankle in the blood that's been pooling from the officer that was just shot in front of you. But luckily enough, you managed to stand
I
up.
do ice skating.
And yeah, so Bertha, you see Asher standing up. And one last time, the raider that had just torn apart the cops looks at you too and pauses. He goes, "Hey, you're super mutant, right? Yeah.
Bertha's gonna position herself in front of Astra, almost to protect her.
What are you waiting
Just
for?
say no.
Over this way.
Ash is
Come
gonna
on.
peer around Bertha and go, I think that's our cue to leave.
She's just gonna grab Astra again in the arm because she doesn't seem to know if Astra is just like dazed or whatever because she didn't even notice a giant super mutant
Just
walking
drag her
towards
through everything.
And it's just gonna go with this Gatling gun man without saying a word.
He's got a big gun. I'm
Gatling
gonna follow
gun
him.
man.
So you're gonna go. You're leaving with the raider through his entrance.
Yep.
All right. As you both leave, the officer that was hit with the Molotov is too weak to defend or stop you both, but you are now clocked with that officer as leaving with raiders. At least in his eyes, you're associated and with them.
Oh no.
Perfect.
We're going to cut back to Ash. Ash, you have arrived to the front. There's raiders on the front line firing inside the police precinct. You see some of them have been just blown away. The numbers have been thinned out by about a third. And they're hopped up on jet and buff out and basically any other chem they can get in. And you don't see Spark.
Tona Mashian. God damn it. She's gonna go to the nearest raider and grab him by his shirt.
Ah, what's up?
Where's Spark?
Hey, Spark! He screams out. And there's no response for a moment. As
In that moment, like her heart just drops to her stomach.
well, let's see what else drops. Bullet whizzes past your head as you're speaking to this raider.
She's gonna look inside and see who the fuck shot at her.
It's a couple really rough looking cops. You don't know the exact number at the moment, but you could tell that they are not winning. It's not going well.
She's gonna position a little away from shooting range, like right out of their sight. And she's gonna whistle as loud as she can.
And
I can't whistle, so don't ask me.
no, I know which whistle you're doing. Yeah, you see. Can you give me a perception check?
Girl. Where are you? I went past it.
Through the fire and smoke, you see the outline of a tall figure, a well-built figure that you know well, with another shadow, another outline of someone being dragged. And as she emerges through the smoke, you see that Spark is dragging the lieutenant over towards you.
Oh my god.
And
LT.
she stares at you and she goes, well, hey there, Ashanti. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you came back and joined for some fun.
Some fun. Jesus Christ.
Did you say not fun? Does this not...
I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
Well then, did Bertha and Astra get out?
Oh, I don't know. I've been busy. Yeah.
No, apparently.
Hey, so like, want to kind of join back into the old way of life? You want to help me out here? Maybe make a wishbone?
What'd this one do?
He's a cop.
She's gonna look at the cop. Does she know him?
It's the lieutenant. You know him very well.
The one that was actually nice to them?
Oh yeah.
I
He
thought he was at home.
yeah, and there's explosions off in the distance.
Oh shit.
He's not going to just stay at home. He's an officer, and one that has been duty bound, and he's shown you that he's committed to his job. And he is bloody.
Oh. This one's not gonna make it regardless, is it?
Oh no. No. We have to send a message.
Too bad it wasn't Delilah we were using.
What was that?
The representative from Hallucinogen Corps?
Yeah.
She's the one I want to get my hands on.
Okay,
She's
well,
gonna kneel down next. She's gonna kneel next to the lieutenant and gently touch his face.
he slowly turns. His eye is swollen shut, essentially. You can see his jaw is shattered.
Oh my god.
And there's
At this
Throw-
point, it'd be mercy.
through his one good eye, he sparks recognition. And
She's just looking down at him with all sorts of remorse.
he spits on you. His blood
Ugh.
covers your face. I should have known. Fucking.
Alright, Ash. Spark. Give me your knife.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. There you go, Ashanti. And she twirls her machete with the brass knuckles attached to it. She twirls it and hands it over to you.
She's gonna take it and she's gonna press it to his throat. She's like, I'm sorry it came to this. I really did not want it to go down this way. I didn't want to go down this path again, but she's gonna look up at Spark and she's gonna slice his throat.
Bertha and Astra, can you give me a perception check?
Well, you know it, babe. Do I use AP on this at this point?
Yes,
Just
I'm
for
not gonna
giggles.
use AP.
No, not. Bertha
I'm gonna
is
just
too.
Give it a go.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Didn't need it.
Oh boy! All right.
You
Two. That's a triple
you
two.
watch as Ash runs the machete from jugular to carotid,
You're the-
tear into the lieutenant's neck as he has blood just gushing and oozing out of his neck as he goes limp. And Spark drops him to the ground and claps her hands and calls out, "Officers of Rome, if you want to make it out alive today," and there's a bullet that whizzes by her head. She laughs. "If you want to make it out alive today, join up with us. Because if you don't," and she points down at the lieutenant, "you're going to get the same treatment." And the shots, some of them stop. There's a couple that still go on. As more of them are giving up, the ones that are holding steadfast are bum rushed by the hopped up jet raiders who essentially just dissect them essentially with blades and blunt objects and tear them asunder. And there's about 3 cops left out of a whole precinct.
As Bertha and Astra caught up to
Ash and Spark.
Yeah, I mean, you were escorted out the front. You saw her kill the lieutenant.
Can I'm going to just bring Astra over to Ash, I guess. Look at Ash.
Ash is gonna stand up and hand Spark her knife back as she's looking at the other two. Hey
Ash is gonna
guys.
Ash just gonna catch eyes with Ash and kind of glance up at Spark, but then back to Ash and is like, "Oops, I guess we've all had a little bit of a backslide recently, haven't we?"
Well,
And then she's
Delilah wasn't going to
giggle.
help get you guys out.
Well, I appreciate the assistance, Spark.
Bertha is going to look to Ash and Spark, and she's still stone-faced. She hasn't really had a reaction to anything. She's just gonna, in a very like soft and again broken voice, just say, "Can I go get our things?"
As you say that, a bullet rings out and blows through the lower bit of Spark's leg as the citizens of Rome, the leaders essentially of who would stick up for the city, have set up a ragtag militia, and in the front is odd face to be sure, but Franny from the Coliseum is in the front with an actual familiar rifle. It seems that the Action Shack had been raided to arm up, and weapons used against Spark, as Franny shouts out, "I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing." Sorry, she has a different voice. 1 second. "I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing. Get the fuck out of our town."
We're trying! She's gonna look to the other raiders. Get Spark out of here now.
Bertha's gonna grab
Ash is-
Astra again by the arm and position herself like in between this militia and Astra as she tries to start walking towards the housing that they were at.
The militia are standing as a blockade towards you. Ash, I need you to make a speech check.
Can I use a
Yeah, you have 4 pips. Yeah.
alright. Use 1.
Whoa.
What do you say
Just
to
starts making out with the leader of the militia.
what do you say to Spark?
Making out
What do you
with
say?
Fran.
What do you say to Spark to stop her from unleashing her machete into Franny's skull? She was going to throw her machete and kill Franny where she stood.
She's gonna grab Spark by the arm. Say, "You've done what you need to do. Let these people pick up the pieces after, and we can discuss what needs to be done after, okay?"
She fucking shot me.
Yes, she did. But you probably killed her husband or something. How many husbands have we killed?
Fucking Jesus. All right. So where are we meeting up?
Not too far from here, there is shit. Table talk. I forgot where they made camp on their way here.
It was
a field of some kind.
I feel like you just went off the road. You had just gotten through the poisonous.
The real camp.
Yeah, it was just off the road. It was by the crumbly part of the road. Like you had gotten past that and bunkered down.
Yeah.
Okay. Past the city, there is a crumble in the road. We will meet there. Like where the road is broken apart. Just watch out. It's
Heading
fucked up.
back to your place, the Cake Town.
You already
Just
know
go to
about
Cake.
Cake Town.
Yeah, of course
Just
I know
go to
about
Cake
Cake
Town.
Town.
We will find you there. Do not hurt anyone, please.
Okay.
They've been through a lot.
All right.
If you tell them that if we sent you there
Hey,
for help, our doctor will help you. We
Okay.
can talk.
Cool.
My door is the one with the
Mark.
purple door.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go to Cake Town. All right.
I don't think that's a good idea at all.
All right.
No, it's not.
Spark, when I meet you there, you can meet. I'm a mom now.
I don't care, Astra. A mom.
Oh. Yeah,
You are something else.
I'm a mom now.
She whistles to the.
Just like you and Ash were my mom.
Ash is
Mom,
gonna
the-
look at Spark.
Spark's looking right back at
shit.
you.
Like shit. 16 years. Oh my god. We did raise this kid.
This fucking hurts, by the way. But yeah, I'll go.
Yes. Go get your leg taken care of. We can take care of everything else. Just please be safe.
Yeah, I'll go meet my new family and get situated then.
Just don't hurt anyone.
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, we're out of here. As they unceremoniously just leave, the militia is staring at them, and they've kind of caught wind that it sounds like they're leaving the area. And using their head, know that if they don't instigate anymore, I mean, Franny shot them and they didn't fire back.
Ash was able to de-escalate that situation.
It's,
Learned something from watching Donnie.
She did.
it worked about
What
as
the
well as it can. So yeah, the Raiders pack up. They don't take care of their dead. They just leave them there.
Yeah.
There's a few cops that are gasping their last breaths, and that's it. The raid on the police station's over as fire and
Quick.
smoke billow out.
So
Ash is gonna,
Bertha
like, grab
now
on-
drag Astra to the housing. She's been
Ash-
trying, but Astra is putting on some sort of effort to make sure that people know that she's found her mommy, I guess.
Ash is like trying to follow after Bertha, like trying to put a hand out to her, looking back at Spark and the militia, like, what the fuck just happened?
The militia is not receptive to you at all. In fact, as Bertha and Astra is walking past them, they stare at them, glowering, and Franny, in disgust, says,
Oh, Franny.
"Get the fuck out of this town and never come back. And if we ever see you here again, we're killing you on sight."
Fair. We're
Eh.
leaving.
Rome wasn't all it cracked up to be.
Get the
Shut
fuck
up,
out of my
Hope
city.
Kind of felt like a stab in the back.
Bertha's gonna tug at Astra's arm as she's
Yeah, like,
again
hurry up.
dragging her.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
So while it's tense, you have free roam of the city. No one's stopping you. You are being
Going
watched
straight
by
Straight to the
everyone.
delegate housing.
Bertha's going to the delegate housing without missing
Yep.
an entire step.
All right.
Yep.
You all arrive there safely.
Gather
Wait.
our stuff.
Should we go get the horse lady?
I don't know. She'll be joining us
I'm already
anymore.
there.
Oh, Donnie.
As
What's Donnie up to?
well, we're actually going to cut to what Donnie was doing.
Donnie and Sly.
So Donnie, who were you trying? It wasn't a lot of time, but who were you trying to get to? Or is there anyone that you're trying to talk to as you were wrangling up?
I want to try to get to as many people as I
Vic.
can. You said they were already evacuating themselves, though,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
I
Can,
want to get to the house. I want to get to the housing to get our stuff. But if we could, can I get that little pizza kit?
so that
Vic.
so give
What
me
about Big too?
give me a
Vic is
perception.
at the housing.
Give-
He's
Oh.
at the housing and the daycare, so that's all the same place.
Give me a perception check.
I will do my best.
This is a difficulty 5. We're gonna do it the same way as we did before, depending on what you
Well,
see.
I
You know,
will not see anything. I
yeah.
am blind. I am blinded by the explosions and the stress and the anxiety, and I can't even find my way. I know that the pizza shop in my head is
Are you-
like north.
Are you feeling
Like,
lucky at all?
I'm doing it. I know that the pizza shop is north of where we are, but I instinctively just go towards the housing.
Yeah, it's chaos, and it's probably fitting that you can't. The best you can manage
I can't make my way through.
I mean,
I kind of say to Sly, like, I wish we could get that kid, but I can't see anything. I don't know which way's which, and we just kind of walk and end up, I would hope, at the
you know how to get back to the delegate housing, and luckily there is still I'm gonna get his name wrong, but there's still Lily and Mateo, I believe.
Yeah.
Are in the area. It's around the change of the shift, so they're both
Right
there.
on. So I want to try to get them.
And Bick was
We gotta get out of
also
the city, we
in
gotta get out of the city.
daycare.
Come on, Bick. You know, so I collect all the people that are in delegate housing that we know, and I'm like, we're gonna take you guys to Cake Town, and then I start collecting the stuff. And while I'm doing this, I say to Sly, like, I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't.
That's because those are bad people.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I left them. I left them for a reason. And when it all went down, I freaked out, Sly.
Donnie, I'm not trying to freak you out, and we're gonna get out of here. This isn't fucking over. You don't just fucking attack a city and it just blows over. Fuck knows what the delegates are doing right now.
They're gonna come after us.
I don't know. The fucking Congress was going on today. You guys fucking are missing it.
Should we go?
No. Are you kidding me? I don't know how fast word spreads, but I think they probably said there's some fucked up delegates that are going to be out.
Yeah.
This isn't good. I've seen people
it's
torn
as bad as
apart
it
by
could be.
Deathclaws. I've seen people cook bad food and fucking die. I've seen the Raiders tear apart a community. I've never seen any of the settlements we've tried to do. I don't even know what to say. It's a fuck up in my eyes. I've never seen someone fuck up to this level. This is bad. This is beyond a little experiment of setting up the perfect settlement. This is fucking.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It went fucking tits up at that farm, and I just had to get our kids out. I had to get I had to get the family out.
Yeah.
I couldn't let them stay.
Fucking. And Sly's gonna pause for a moment. Yeah, it's fucking. You notice that, Donnie?
What?
It's quiet now. Listen.
What's that mean? Did the fighting stop?
Yeah, I would.
All right, let's collect this shit. Let's get downstairs.
Yeah.
Let's get on these horses.
Yeah. And
so we make our way downstairs, and I imagine run into everybody else as they're on their way in.
Ash is absolutely covered in blood.
Yeah, they were making their way back. Well, no, so you had just heard the gunfighting end. So this is right when Ash had sliced the lieutenant's neck.
Okay, so I get I tell I get Bick, I get White Magic, right? I get on White Magic with Bick, right? And I'm like, Sly, can you get these people back to Cake Town?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be careful, I think I can go back the path that we had. I mean, I don't know how two teens and a bratty kid are gonna do on the road, but I can start getting going, All
right, we'll meet you on the way.
Okay.
All right. and I give him. I have 1 purified water left, so I give that to him,
Okay.
and I give him. No, that's just a fucking cake pan. That's not gonna do anything. So I just give him a purified water, and that's all I have. And I'm like, Bick, behave, be a good boy, and I get on white magic and I ride to the police station.
Yeah.
Is white magic healthy enough for that?
I mean, they've been taking care of white magic for I think 2 or 3 days now. And the biggest thing was it was emaciated. White magic was better off than white magic was good enough to sell at the market. While it didn't look great, like he didn't look amazing, way better than the horses at Ricky's stable. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm riding white magic to the police station to try to see what the fuck is happening.
And you are seeing people still scattering. You see the plumes of smoke billowing out. As you get closer, you start seeing dead bodies.
I'm fucking done. Oh my god.
And as you arrive, you see the militia is in front of you. You see Spark with her shin wound starting to head off in the distance. You see your friends gathered around. And can you give me a perception check?
I would love to fail that. Yeah, absolutely.
You're not sure, but you see a police officer at the feet of Ash with blood just pooled around her.
I don't know who it is.
You have no idea who it is.
I am shocked. Like, I can't quite speak. I try to scream out to them, and I'll do a speech thing to see if, but I feel like I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, the words don't find you at all.
Yeah.
Someone
I try
who's
to scream out to them. I don't know how. So I just try to ride white magic as close as I can get to the scene.
The militia, because that's kind of the gap of where you are, turn their head and look at you, and there's recognition. You've been around town long enough, and
they know I'm with them.
But there's hesitation too, because out of all the people in town, it could be argued that you have probably done the most good in town, and you weren't with them, and you certainly didn't slice a police officer's neck.
I don't even know that happened.
Yeah. So there's a pregnant pause amongst them. They're definitely staring at you, but there's no opposition to you moving through the crowd.
Are you people safe?
Franny looks at you. They fucking killed all of the cops. All of the cops are dead. I shot the tall woman. Look, they fucking killed the lieutenant.
They killed a lieutenant?
They fucking killed the lieutenant right there. Cold blood, slit him.
Can I look back?
Ear to ear. Yeah, now you can see clearly that Lieutenant Thomas is just in a...
I run over and I'm just like, oh my god, fucking LT. This isn't what we wanted to happen, LT. I know he's dead, but like,
yeah.
This isn't what we wanted to happen.
Did they just pass each other, or was this when they were going through the militia?
No, so Donnie was essentially, it's militia stood down,
arrive.
Spark left, Bertha was starting to pull Astro away. Donnie arrives as you all are starting to leave.
Are all still there.
I
just run over to the LT. I'm like, oh my god, LT! This isn't what we wanted to happen. We were up against. This isn't what we wanted to happen. The fuck? And I just kind of like lose it and start like kind of crying a little bit.
Yeah.
The LT.
Yeah. And
like into the L,
and it's just a body now. Lieutenant is just cold and heavy, very heavy in your arms.
And I can tell, but like I feel like I'm trying, like I apologize over. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like if your repentance could bring him back, it would type thing. Yeah.
And I just look over at my friends, and I'm like, the fuck happened?
Spark
Oh
happened.
no. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah, I want to sleep. I'm ouchies.
All right, Bertha, I got white magic. I got all our stuff. I give everybody this stuff.
Yeah.
All the stuff. Yeah, whatever. And I'm like, Spark took the horse
Then-
the people who care for the horses, and Bick, we got them out of delegate housing. They're on their way. We're gonna find them on the road, I'm sure. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sly found him.
Sly-
Hey, does anybody know where my cane is?
Fuck your cane. We just destroyed this town. Somebody killed this.
Ash is just like, go.
And then we just go. We just go.
Yeah. And so you
And
don't
I look back at the militia, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
and they're nodding and
They see
empty.
me as part of the group.
They
now.
yeah, but it's they're just ghosts of people. I mean, they woke up this morning, some were going to work, some had the day off and we're just going to enjoy a day at the park, and now their town's ripped to shreds. Their police
Before we
force is
go-
wiped out. Yep.
Before we go, I look at the LT. Does he have anything on him?
Give me a perception check. You found, besides his stand, he had his weapon and he had his badge on him, and there was also a note that he had in his
Oh my
pocket.
God.
But it's illegible now, stained from his own blood. Just a soaked
Alright,
piece
so-
of paper.
I take the badge, and I like shove it in my shirt so the militia people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
And then I take his service revolver and the note, and I take it back to Franny, and I say, I don't know who he has. I don't know if they're even gonna want this. But here. And I kind of give that to her.
Franny's tough demeanor is starting to peel away. Because, I mean, the lieutenant was part of the town, and she feels the weight of losing a friend and losing a neighbor. And she takes the hat and the service revolver and gives you a quiet little, "Oh, please don't ever come back again."
We won't. We won't. And I like reach out to put my hand on her and then think twice about it, and I pull off, and then I just go follow my people out.
The militia turns and watches as one threat had just left, and now a secondary threat has turned and started heading away from their city.
I think this is a great time to take a break.
You guys need a break for a moment?
Oh, no, I'm good.
I-
But if everybody else
Okay.
needs to.
No,
I'm
it's
good.
fine. And I'm just like, oh my God, that was so fucking intense.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all start heading back. There is a side piece. There is still the motorcycle that you all had
Where is it?
at the stable at the delegate housing.
Oh, did I not
but
get that?
we
I rode the
Like-
horse.
Horse.
we can
Oh, maybe Sly took it.
yeah, we could retcon that Sly had
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Sly and one of the horse
I
people took it.
assumed
Yeah.
Sly would take
Oh,
it.
can we retcon it so I ride in on the motorcycle and they take the horse?
Sure, yeah. The kids
Alright, I'll
can,
change it on a motorcycle.
because that would probably fit you better, and also the kids probably make
Yeah.
more sense with the horse. So
Yeah, on my steel horse.
you
And the
ride.
people who take care of horses
Yeah.
have the horses.
So yeah, I mean, you all are, I'm assuming, heading out of the city.
So we're heading out of the city. We want to try to find Sly on the way.
Is anyone saying anything?
And I want to just say, what happened? What happened? I mean, I know what happened, but, and I kind of pull out the badge and I'm like, we didn't agree, but what the fuck happened? Like, do you guys know what
Ash.
happened to LT?
Ash is not saying anything. She has her hand in front of her mouth and she's looking right ahead of herself. Like,
Donnie, can you give me a perception
The
check?
exact same thing.
And Bertha, you said you were paying
So
attention to it
perceptive.
too?
No, Bertha is just staring
Doing the
straight
same-
ahead.
Oh, okay. Catatonic.
Yes, kind of.
Ash has done this long enough that she is not showing anything. Essentially, nothing's given away.
I can't believe I did this. I can't.
You
I
did
did
nothing.
this. I did
you-
this. I called them.
Donnie.
There's
I
no good
told them-
raider.
Hmm.
X-raiders are different than raiders. I understand that.
Eh,
You ever really stopped being a raider? You were never really a raider. Not in your heart. You're a gentleman. A good man.
you were forced into the life, and it didn't eat you alive.
That's remarkable.
I escaped. Got out the iron yard. Couldn't handle what they were doing to those kids.
I
When
was
did
too
you do
young
stuff
when they
like
found
that?
me.
Reaver
I'd
doesn't
have to
kill
make.
kids. Reaver doesn't
I-
kill kids.
I have to make them go out. They'd have to collect the steel, and they don't come back. So I just hauled as much steel as I could. I found Bettis on the way. This isn't my life. I told this man he would be safe. He wanted to kill us. You don't gotta tell me, Sly. I already know. F minus.
Sly's not with us.
I don't think we've caught up to them yet.
Doesn't matter.
I think above board he is talking to someone right now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, I thought I heard some conversation.
I did
I
too.
did.
I heard somebody else. I think it was an Astra. But that's
Yeah,
that's all I got. If nobody's talking to me, then I'm just gonna kind of just ride
That-
ahead of everybody a little bit and look for Sly.
Everyone else is. Asher, you got something to say?
Just kind of. Ash was just kind of pedaling along next to Ash. Kind of wondering how much more backsliding they're gonna do. Both of them. Astra's already gotten her fingers wet with trying to raid the action shack. And now the blood and all the explosions that have happened because of Spark. She's kind of like walking while dragging her baton through the dirt, contemplating. what the next action is, what the next step is.
Bertha, what are you up to? I know that you said that you're just staring ahead, but what's this walk looking like?
Let me see if I can explain it. It's almost as if she is walking without thought.
Mm-hmm.
She just is. She's in the back. She's not necessarily side to side.
Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of decided she's gonna look to. She specifically chose Astra, where she's just gonna look straight ahead, above her head, and that's it.
One foot in front of the other, sort of stuff.
Yep. The conversation is just almost. It might as well be the wind. There's no recognition at all.
And Ash was the last person to say anything. Donnie essentially poured his heart out, talking about the lieutenant. What's going through your head as everyone's shuffling along silently?
Thinking how it would have been much better if she had not come, because she was the one who ended the lieutenant. And this is all her fault. She could have said no in calling at and Spark. She sees this as all her fault, her failure. And she's the one that needs to take responsibility for the whole thing. And she's running through her mind exactly how she's going to do that, because none of them, well, Bertha and Astra know that Spark is on her way to Cake Town, but Donnie doesn't. And
Donnie
she's
said to
realizing
get there before anybody else.
And she's realizing she fucked up big. He's gonna hate her. He might try to kill her. She's just running everything through her head. How many times she screwed up. How it could have gone so much different if she had just told him no. But she's a glutton for punishment.
Can the group give me a perception check?
No, I refuse.
Can the group fail a perception check? Yes, we can.
If the game didn't.
Oh my
boot me
god,
out.
critical failures.
Oh my god!
Bertha and Astra, this is on you two ladies.
Oh,
Okay, good job,
I did a
Bertha.
Intelligence check because my.
Is this for Sly? Or is he dead? Oh my god.
If only. Okay.
Oh, Astra! Pulling it out. Critical success.
Way off in the
Astra's mind is in the
distance,
game.
you hear a loud shriek, a high-pitched female voice, and
We
you
all
start to
hear
hear,
Me.
essentially Astra perks you up. You are all kind of catatonic, shuffling forward, and Astra snaps up and, hey, and
Hey.
points up, and you hear the crying off in the distance. Bertha, you hear a horse
No.
whinny in shock, and you hear gunshots. And way off down the road, you can't make out anything, but you can see small figures on the horizon shifting around.
Can they start
I
running?
take off.
What's going on up
I
ahead?
take off. I'm on the bike. I was already ahead. I take off, and I fucking go.
Okay. Can you give me
Perception?
We'll,
Yeah, I
we'll,
can.
we'll
I
call
can feel another perception.
we'll call it
check.
an athletics check because you're opening the throttle fully.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you've been on a bike. Yeah,
Ooh.
you open up that motorcycle and you go flying way ahead of everyone, and actually get onto the scene very quickly to find Sly with his 10mm gun shooting at a rabid pack of mole rats that have ambushed him, the horse,
Oh God.
2 teenagers,
All right.
and Bick.
All right, so I get down off the bike appropriately so that the bike isn't injured, and I pull my gun and I get ready to fight.
All right.
these fucking mole rats.
And we're gonna go into combat now.
I haven't been in combat for 10 sessions, so you're gonna have
Can I,
to, you know,
can I
be
just
gentle.
say, Bertha is going to go
Many
towards
of
the
us-
horse. She's not going to care about.
yeah, I mean,
That's fine. Somebody has to.
Can I-
well, like I
can I-
said,
Got their way ahead of
we're in combat
Yeah.
now, so we're gonna go through turns.
Oh,
so
okay. I didn't know if I
yeah,
needed
yeah.
to make that
Okay.
clear
yeah.
before.
So it starts off with a mole rat coming out through a burrow and comes flying out of the ground, trying to rip into Sly from almost like an ambush attack. But Sly is too fast, is looking, and actually will take his turn. And as smooth as he is seeing the mole rat go by, misses terribly. And the mole rat, as it flies past him, kicks the gun out of his hand as Sly is disarmed. Donnie, it's your turn.
All right, so I am going to kind of bear down on one of the mole rat that attacks Sly,
Mhm.
that is going for Sly,
Yeah.
with the Sebastian's Royal Scepter, which I think I roll as a pipe revolver.
Yeah.
That's just damage. That was dumb.
No.
I
So
need to roll small guns first.
yeah. Give me small guns. Yeah. So you in split second just train on. You are so wired from everything that's going on right now. As the mole rat kicks Sly's gun out of the air, you're trained on it as it's still in the air, and you blow its head off. But it's the first time and it might not be the first time, but it's been a while since you fired your gun, and the kick actually you fling it behind yourself, almost in a shock of like, oh yeah, it's been it's
So
been
I
a
throw
hot
the
second.
gun behind myself.
Essentially, you destroy the mole rat. The head explodes everywhere. It goes laying limp on the ground, just a nub of a head.
Right on.
You don't know how many mole rats are around as they're burrow attacking, but there's one down.
Can I pick up the gun, or is that an action for the next time?
You could spend AP. It would be 3 AP for a major action.
We don't have that.
You have 6. You guys have filled it back up.
Oh,
It fills up really quickly.
then I'm gonna pick up my gun.
All right. So you have your gun back in your arm, and it's now mole rat's turn again. And I'm gonna.
I'm not losing anybody else today.
Oh, I didn't mean to do
Oh my
5.
God.
I didn't mean to do 5. Left leg.
All
So
5 attack at once.
okay. So there's rumbling underneath the ground as another mole rat flies through the ground again, leaping towards Lily this time.
Oh God.
And it is trying to just rip her Achilles off. But Lily, being the animal lover that she is, has studied mole rats and was kind of feeling for the tremors, knowing there's motion underneath, and is able to sidestep just in time. Almost surprising how nimble she is. You would think that she's just a privileged, working a cushy little city job, but seems like she's got some movement on her. And in rebuttal, she goes to kick the mole rat, and you start to see maybe the softness as she kicks the mole rat in the side of the body, and it doesn't flinch.
Can I shout out? Somebody grab Bick.
We could pull it back to say that you said that on your turn as flavor.
Okay.
As
Somebody needs to pick that kid up, or he's gonna get killed.
So
Coming for the boy.
Bertha, Ash, and Astra, we're gonna treat you're so far away. We're gonna treat everybody as having a quick action here. You're about 2 turns away. Is there anything that you are doing on the way over?
Ash is readying her weapon.
Okay.
Ash is
Which
ready.
way did the horse go?
Astra's
The horse is
aiming to find Bic.
In the mix.
yeah. The horse is still in the mix. Mateo
But
is kind of
you can still portray where the horse is.
yeah. You can see
from
the
that
horse
distance. Okay.
as you're running
Yeah.
closer and closer. You can start
I'm
making.
pretty sure I lost my machete. So I don't think I would have had it in my possession at the
No, it was left at
In
the
the
Oh.
trail, yeah.
I don't really have a weapon. So she's just gonna head towards the horse.
Okay.
Unarmed.
Yep.
Astra's just
Not much else I can do.
So everyone's making their way.
I'm making my way to. Can I perceive where Bic is in the crowd?
You can see there's a group. You're still far away.
Okay.
It's easier to spot a horse than it is a kid.
Yep.
So everyone's moving. It's now gonna be Mateo's turn, who's holding on to the horse. And he saw Lily be attacked by the mole rat.
Oh, no.
And he had picked up a rock to try defending himself, and completely misses. The rock goes flying over the mole rat's head, clanking off in the distance as another mole rat comes through the ground, a much larger one. And bites
Oh my
into
goodness.
Mateo's abdomen as he screams out in pain. As you can see, a chunk of his skin is pulled away, and he starts gushing blood. And it is now Bic's turn, who, let's do a check to see on his disposition. Bic wants to fight, so and Bic saw the mole
Does he have
rat.
any weapons?
Yeah, Bic's got a pocket knife.
Oh my god.
Bic saw the mole rat that just bit Mateo, and he's like, "Ah, what are you doing?" And he goes flying at the mole rat, dives onto it, and takes his switchblade and stabs it into the back of the head of the mole rat. It's
That's
a big
my boy.
It's a big mole rat.
Is it brood mother?
I mean, it's definitely bigger than the other 2 that you've seen so far. And it plunges in, and the mole rat shrieks out in pain, but a little more than superficial, but doesn't seem like it was, a death blow or anything like that. As it is now the mole rat that attacked Sly's turn. Goes to
I
it.
killed that mole rat.
Never mind. Yeah, you blew its head off. It's Sly's turn. Who heard Mateo shrieking out in pain. And the best that he can do is he grabs his weapon and readies himself to attack. But he, essentially loses his turn from disarming himself. As the mole rat that attacked Lily burrows back underneath and is gone for a moment. And Lily turns to see Bic diving on top of a very large mole rat, and to kind of capitalize on that, goes over and goes for an unarmed attack, kicking it under the chin. And gets a good, lifts up on it. She feels the jaw shift a little bit, but it's a very strong beast. And Mateo, who is not doing good, starts to head over to, you can see you all
Oh my
off in
God.
the distance. but trips on his way over there and is now laying prone on the ground as the larger mole rat with a little child on it, who just attacked it, turns to Nash and try to bite Bick and misses. As we get to Ash and Astra and Bertha, who are just now arriving. You spent your action,
ladies.
You spent your actions to get here. But what's your main goal as you arrive?
Astra's kind of enthused and excited to see Bick attempting to defend himself, but she doesn't know exactly whether she should let him continue on with that chaos and wants to attempt to remove him from the scene of the violence.
Okay. Bertha, what are you up to? Are you trying to? I'm assuming still go for white magic. Okay. Hey, sassy. And what about you, Ash? What's your goal?
Ash is going to see the chaos, and she's going over to Mateo, who's on the ground bleeding out.
Okay. It's Bick's turn, who is still on the back of the brood mother.
Bick is killing it.
He pulls his switchblade back and once again drives it right back down into the hole that it had created. The large mole rat shrieking out in pain once again, as it is now Sly's turn. No, it's Donnie's turn.
Oh, okay. What's the scene? How many mole rats? Where, so there's a mole rat. I'm gonna go for the one that Bick's trying to kill.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go over there and I want to try to pick Bick up and shoot the mole rat.
Okay, that's gonna be 2 major actions because you gotta.
Okay, then I will just shoot the mole rat.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna pick Bick up.
Okay.
And take him away from the mole rat so that I don't shoot Bick.
Can you give me an athletics check?
Yes, I'd also like to, if possible, look around and see if there's any fucking rocks that we can jump on.
Any rocks? Yeah. So
something that they can't burrow through.
So you pick up Bick's a child. The only problem with picking up Bick is that he wants to stab this mole rat some more.
No, I understand. It's cool, Bick. I got you. We're just gonna get up onto some rocks where these guys can't get us, and then we'll have a better. We can shoot them from up there.
Yeah, Dad showed me how to kill these things all the time. We have mole rats at the trash heap all the time. Yeah.
You're so good at this, buddy. You're so good.
You're good at this.
Thanks, buddy.
And he stands on the rock proudly.
I feel like he gained an accent.
Yes.
No, he had a wiry, crazy, cracked out accent like his dad.
Yeah, he's just sludge.
So yeah, you find rocks, large, you know.
All right, so we get up on the rocks, and I kind of motion. I know I can't get Mateo, but I motion for Lily to get on the rocks if she can.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else, get on the fucking rocks.
Yeah. So you go up there. Sly is kind of weighing his options right now. He's like, do I get on the rock or do I just shoot? He sees the opportunity since you picked Bick and got him out of the way that he's going to take aim. And he's going to use his ability Precise Shot, which gives him... he is having a bad day. He goes
That's
to...
on his mind.
Yeah, he's ready to lay into the large mole rat and just completely whiffs again. And you could almost... He's... Can you give me a perception check, Donnie?
I would love to. He's having a moment, isn't he?
8+.
I can't see anything.
You can't tell what's going on.
So Donnie apparently needs glasses that he doesn't have. All right, and that's going to be just canon now.
For sure. So now it is the mole rat's turn that it just burrowed. And is going to go after Mateo, who's on the ground.
Oof.
And there's a rumbling underneath Mateo's body as he's laying prone on the ground.
Oh no.
As Ash is walking over, running over really to try to tend to him as he could possibly be bleeding out. And as Ash gets close, a mole rat emerges and completely misses Mateo. Mateo was laying still, so it wasn't registering movement above, and actually kind of popped up near where Ash was. But since it was trying to attack Mateo, doesn't find register with anything. As it is Lily's turn, who was attacking the large mole rat, sees the one that just went up to attack Mateo, her coworker, her friend, and she runs over and jumps in the air and full body Goomba stomps on top
Lily.
of the mole rat's head
Oh, Lily.
as it collapses. As the mole rat's skull collapses under the weight of her stomping feet. Ash, there's little bits of mole rat brain that kind of squish out towards you. As the second small mole rat is taken out. Turns to Mateo. Mateo is knocked out from his bleeding, which is now the large mole rat's turn, which turns to attack the knocked out Mateo. Nada. It waddles over, shrieking and like grimacing from. There's like pool, like a little fountain of blood just coming out of the back of its head as it's like wriggling over to chomp Mateo, and is almost body blocked by the group that's looking after him. It's Bick's turn, who is conflicted because Donnie told him to stand on the rock and he likes Donnie a lot. But he doesn't have anything to attack the mole rat with. And he looks up at Donnie and he's like, "You got anything I use? You got a gun that I could use?"
Oh no.
I'm not going to give you a gun, buddy.
Fuck!
You got to practice shooting first. Did you ever shoot guns before?
Yes, I've shot guns before. I live in a trash heap with my dad. Well, you're my dad
Right
now.
Oh, all right, here, buddy. Try this one.
He's
And I
gonna.
give him Sebastian. You got to give this back.
Yeah.
No.
And-
Hey, Vic,
What?
this is a loan.
Yeah, alone. I get you. Yeah. Hey, Dad, watch this.
Okay.
And
Jump in the foot.
he you know what? Let's do a.
No.
Ash, can you give me an athletics check?
Oh no.
This is where Ash dies.
Big shoe.
Karma.
Bullet whizzes past your head as you see.
That's like the third time today.
As you see
I
Bick.
grabbed the fucking gun out of his hands.
As you see Bick with a smoking gun, and, like as he fires it, you can see him trying to sniff the barrel.
I just fucking snatch that shit.
What?
No, I
If I
probably
can give
would
it to him, I can take it away.
As it's top of the order, it's your turn again, Donnie.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Good job, Bick.
Oh.
Don't try to kill my girlfriend. And then I don't know who to aim at.
There's just the big mole rat left.
All right, so I'm going to aim at the big mole rat. I'm going to scream, "Ash, get down."
All right,
And aim at the
Does
big
she?
mole rat.
we'll see.
Let me. Ah! Small guns.
Yeah. So roll for damage.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, you shoot the
Bullet bounces off this bulletproof mole rat.
it's you hit it in its haunches. It's got its back turned to you. You see the bullet go in. It's done some damage for sure, but it's ravenous with a easy meal on the ground. As it's Sly's turn. Sly's standing there kind of. He looks at Bick firing a gun, looks at Ash dodging, looks at you shooting, realizes that he's tried to shoot like 3 times and can't do it. He pulls out his stiletto knife that he has. He runs over to the mole rat.
Okay, good.
And he's gonna spend 3 AP of his own pool to add.
Oh my god.
And he
He's mad.
he's
Ralph
not
is done
doing
with this fight.
he Ash, it's actually oddly similar to something you recall doing just about an hour ago, as he takes his stiletto blade and draws it from one ear, like one side of the mole rat's neck, up and around the other side, as the neck is severed and it goes limp and falls to the ground as Sly decapitates the mole rat.
Sly, that was harsh.
Fucking.
I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't have done it, but like, damn.
Bertha is
Savage.
going to attempt to calm the horse that is clearly going to be spooked by all this.
That's good that you're doing that, because I was about to say the horse was going to run off because Mateo was holding on to it. So, give me a speech check, difficulty 0.
Is it bad that I'm still tempted to use AP?
Go for it.
Good job.
The white magic not only calms down. Do you want white magic to be a he or she?
You know what? White magic's going to be a they.
Okay.
Nice.
They
Yeah.
Binary.
they bolt over to you in recognition and nuzzles you. You stand neck to neck. You're just as tall as they are.
Bertha is going to start petting the mane and kind of holding its head against her, and just a waterfall of of quiet tears start to just come pouring down.
Yeah.
And
And the horse white magic is extremely just soothed instantly. I don't know how much horses are registering everything, but there was a threat of being attacked. There was loud noises. White magic's having a bad day. Saw you. Your animal whisperer kicked in. You high rolled. White magic is here for the ride, ready to be with their friend. As Mateo is.
Yeah, I wanna run
Can
over to
we address
Mateo,
his
like
wound?
help Bick get off the rock and run over to him.
Okay. Does anyone have anything?
I don't know if I have anything. I have nothing. I have formal. No, I'm wearing that.
oh yeah, wait.
So,
So I lost my entire inventory at the jail, correct?
Except for the stuff that was in your bag. Just
Yeah,
your
just
weapon.
your weapon.
Yeah.
Everything else was in your bag, and we have it.
Oh,
So you have it now. 'Cause I
You're,
gave it back
you're
to you
essentially
already.
just caneless.
you're
well, and
caneless, I'm
machete-less and
machete-less.
gunless, right?
I don't have anything.
You have the
but I try to
nightstick.
Put pressure on the wound, like with my hands.
I no
Alright.
longer have my machete and my pipe gun.
Give me
All I've
a.
got is some buff out
Can you give me a?
and rat away.
Can you give me a medical check, Donnie?
God damn it.
Okay. So
I'm
As
trying to put
you-
pressure on the wound.
and your fingers are drenched in his blood. I mean, it's not even. It's not like a bullet wound. There's a piece of Mateo missing. Like, he has a massive gaping wound from
Can I
where.
sacrifice my formal clothing?
Is he conscious?
No, he's unconscious.
Astra?
Can I sacrifice my formal clothing to try to use it as a tourniquet or like a bandage?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that you could tourniquet this, but I can let you do a medical check to have some sort of pressure on it.
Like pack the wound?
Yeah, it's more packing than anything. Yeah, you couldn't tourniquet.
You can't tourniquet the stomach.
But give me a medical check.
Only my mouse would work. There we go.
Yeah, it's negligible what that does for him. I mean, his wound is so horrible. And, you know, he's just lying on the ground bleeding. Anything else?
Can I tell if he can survive this?
Give me a perception check. Sure.
Perception or medicine?
At this point, it's more it's general. At this point, it doesn't take a medical degree.
Gotcha.
If you were to bet dollars to donuts, you would assume this kid's gonna die unless something miraculous happens.
What should we do, guys? He's
All right.
gonna bleed out.
We got two options. We can try to run him home on the bike. Pack him as best we can and try to run him home on the bike. Or, and I kind of pull out my gun. And, like, suggest that we could.
As you pull out the gun, Lily gasps and she starts sobbing with her hands over her mouth.
No.
I know, Lily.
Ash is gonna put her hand to the guns. No, we have to at least try. We will pack the wounds, and you will take him.
Let's go. And I get on the bike and I kind of like put him in front of me, right? He's kind of, I imagine, like a little bit over the front. And I hold the clothing to his stomach as best I can. And I just take off for home.
All right. And with that, we're going to take a break to go to the bathroom, get water, stand up, elevate, hydrate. And when we come back, we're going to deal with that little.
Yeah, she didn't tell Donnie that Spark was gonna be there with the Raiders.
Oh,
All
don't
she
worry,
did
I
was
already
tell
know.
Spark which house was hers.
Yep.
She said, "Like, mine is the one with the purple door."
So yeah, we will be back in 15 minutes to start playing. I'm assuming some of the players are going to kind of just be chilling out, talking anyways. Anyone that's out there watching, if you want to hang out, talk with us, feel free. And then at 10:20, we'll start playing again. All right.
Woo woo.
Now they're all finally gone. What a fun adventure this has been.
My husband calls me white magic. What the fuck, Ira?
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
I'm happy Donnie didn't fight.
I mean, that I feel like as bad as this has gone, this could have gone worse. And I am just waiting for the right moment.
To make it go worse?
You know, we'll see.
We'll see.
I have no idea. There's a reason Bertha's not talking.
I mean, this whole thing was a shit show. I couldn't do it. Donnie couldn't do it. He left.
I'm pretty sure my favorite part about this is I'm pretty sure that every single person in the group is entirely convinced that this is their fault. every single one of us believes that the entirety of what has happened is singularly our fault. I missed you too, Ira. I feel like this group desperately needs a an Ira here to bring everything together. I want your voice box back. That thing gave me so much joy.
Yeah, the voice box was good.
Voice box was everything that I could ask for in life.
I mean, like, Donnie has good reason to think it was him because he made the call.
I mean,
He ma-
Bertha's pretty darn good reason.
yeah, no, yeah. Like, okay, so then that's easy to fix. None of us are at fault.
Well, we'll see if that's how it goes.
I do know that Donnie is not going to like that Ash killed the LT
Yep.
at all.
I will
And
just
Spark's going to
in-
tell me.
I have a base idea of what's gonna happen, but once I click it, I'm just going with where my brain goes.
I think it's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
I also think that I just got the weirdest snack I've ever gotten.
Because the way you fight a DM that's always prepared for anything is to never be prepared yourself.
Oh, I'm not prepared. I thought I was prepared. But then I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it. I was going to fight, but I can't fight. Donnie wouldn't do that. Donnie left the Pit
Yeah.
Raiders because they were bad people.
Yep.
Like, he's not going to just fucking be a bad people.
Not gonna be the bad.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
He wanted to save you
Which was a choice.
and Astra. You know, those were the things that he wanted to do.
Mhm.
Because that's been his whole MO the whole time. He saved those fucking strangers. And that's why we did all the moonshine.
That's why we did all the moonshine.
But it is, right? Because we didn't want some fucking random people in Skinny Atlas to die. So
Yep.
I was definitely going to go to bat for you guys. But then when like people started pouring out, I'm like, this is wrong. God.
Yeah.
And then he made it so graphic. It was great. But oh my God.
He's good at the graphics. He's very good at the graphics. Is that even a word? No.
This is my pizza, Arthur.
Yeah, come on, Arthur. Don't be eating other people's pizza. Pizza.
I like pizza.
Pizza's good. Eating a word? No.
I'm going to. Yeah. This has definitely helped Donnie to like form his character.
I don't know what this is gonna do for old Birth, but I guess we'll find out.
Donnie is not a raider.
What technically was Ira's character as far as like was it a robot? But what specific kind of robot? Because I don't know Fallout Universe well. I don't know if there's
Mr.
different
Handy?
kinds of a Mr. Handy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
I was thinking about that. If Bertha dies, we might have two of them.
Nice.
I definitely have ideas. A dog meat is very much an idea because if I can just put my brain into a dog instead, we might have some fun.
I mean, that's more of a Rex.
Fair.
In Fallout New Vegas, Rex is the dog that has the
That is the one I
brain.
have played.
Uh-huh. So you know, he has a brain.
He does have a brain, and sometimes I can play a character with somewhat of a brain.
Have you ever played goodness, Outer Worlds? Outer Worlds?
I don't believe I have, to be honest.
The low intelligence options in that game are the best I've ever seen.
They would be just perfect for me then.
Yeah, you would really, if that's a kind of character you like to roll, you'd love it.
Why does it just feel like every time one problem ends, another one starts with you guys?
What?
Listen,
I-
what? What problem started?
I don't understand. Things are going well.
Yeah, this is. Whew.
Continue.
Remember when Rome was fun for like 2 days for you guys?
No, it
Yeah,
hasn't been
it
fun at
should-
all.
It
Things
shouldn't have ever
been
been fun.
Honestly,
Since
for Bertha, this has
Astro
been a nightmare
won
ever
the
since she
Colosseum.
started.
Or lost the Colosseum. Things have just gone downhill.
It's not fun because of you, Ralph. I very much enjoyed the game.
Yeah. You know, it
I was
kind of.
just saying, you're so disturbing because you're really good at that whole war scenario.
And meanwhile, Unk's just sitting in his hospital bed, getting
my
jelly.
God.
God, I hope he comes back. I hope they're...
Everything Astra touches just burns up in flames. So
Well, it probably doesn't help that you talk shit
My
every time
God.
that you leave someplace.
well, I have to get some words in somewhere.
I do love the constant battle between Ralph's NPCs and Astra's need to get in the last word.
Well, Astra's mic doesn't let her get in very many words, so Astra's always
True.
struggling to communicate or take actions or make actions or describe what she's doing because her mic is constantly
I haven't noticed
making
that.
it sound like she's talking to no one. Oh no, there's been quite a few times where I've tried to take an action, but my mic doesn't actually pick up my voice, so someone else takes the action before I can.
Oh.
So it's like I never. That's why I just stopped trying to take actions first because my mic won't let me.
Pop it into chat.
Okay. Well, pick it up. I've talked about it a few times, but I just, it's not a big deal. I'm a tag along character. I'll do whatever.
I mean, you had
I
a whole episode dedicated to you. I don't think anyone else has had that yet.
Exactly. That's why I'm just.
I wouldn't say that you're a tag along
that was cool.
character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, I mean every other time I'm just like I would rather everyone else take the first hit because I'm not good at that.
Let's see. So I would say that we had an official full Astra episode. I would say last
Yep.
episode was probably essentially a full Bertha episode.
Yep.
Let's
There was
see.
a lot of Dottie last time too.
Yeah, Donnie had a lot of cop stuff, but we won't have to worry about that anymore because he's dead. Just dead and gone.
Donnie doesn't like this at all.
Oh, and you know what's the best part about it? Not even close to being resolved.
Of course
True.
not. They're gonna come for us.
Yeah.
You got your mic got cut out right for me, but maybe I'm
Gross.
deaf.
I just heard Ralph say gross, and
That was Rick. Rick
No,
said
that was
gross.
me.
Oh, yeah.
I say, ooh, I could.
that's what I
can-
meant. What?
Hmm?
You can what?
I can play a spy.
Oh my
I'm the
goodness.
new Ralph.
I just want Bertha
Oh,
to be
no.
a spy, I think.
This whole
Bertha
time.
I feel like Bertha would be the worst.
Actually works for
spy.
Vault-Tec.
What's that?
I'm
Bertha
pretty
works
sure-
for Vault-Tec.
Bertha
I'm
works for
pretty sure that
Vault-Tec? Yes, she
Bertha-
does.
Bertha tried to sneak during like the second episode and hit 220s. So I don't know if being a spy is in her wheelhouse.
This episode had double 20s and double ones so far.
Yeah, and
It's
then we
been
had a
roller
1 and a
coaster.
20.
Ralph during the war was getting the highest rolls he's ever gotten. And then during the mole rat fight was getting the lowest rolls per sly he's ever gotten.
That's fun. I mean,
Get
what?
low rolls?
How many times have we seen Sly
Get low,
fight?
get low.
Really,
Not many.
36.
36 times.
36.
You guys haven't even fought a fourth of 36 times, let alone Sly.
I think this is my second or third combat.
If you ever expect me to answer a question like that, seriously, you're out of your mind.
I'm always ready for combat. We don't do enough of it.
I
No,
mean,
we're trying at all times not to do combat.
Yeah. That's always
That
my
is
goal.
like our motto, I feel like, as
Yeah.
a group.
Yeah.
How do we not fight?
yeah, but well, sometimes it feels like combat's going to start finding you guys because stuff's. We've got some things to resolve. We got some things going on here. This back half.
Well, and when you built your character for a video game, it's like, we gotta do the things we do in the video games or I'm gonna suck.
I built my character for a video game too.
And
I
Rick
didn't.
built one that loves horses.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I play a selfish rogue every time. Let's play a horse-loving giant.
Bertha, our favorite
Yeah.
horse girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Above
The
Killer dress.
absolute. Yeah.
Yup.
Oh yeah, I've still got the. Is that dress still like?
Oh yeah, is Bertha still
Is it
wearing the dress?
clean
Yes.
or is it dirty? At
No,
this
it's probably filthy.
I mean, it's your
she's in prison, so
it's your choice. It's been days since you guys have been outfitted. It's actually been a month, I think. You've been at Rome for a
Yeah.
long time.
We missed the whole
and in
Congress
this
'cause we started a
absolute
war.
hell of a town.
I
Dash was trying to get to the Congress.
love how it was a crawl to get to the Congress and it didn't even happen. And that was not the intention. I fully planned for y'all to make the Congress and
I
participate
was
in
really
all
hoping that we were going to blow the Congress up and that your whole big plan was to get us to stop talking about the Congress of the Commonwealth.
that. Just disappear it.
Stop the cock.
Like, I made all of this. Fucking Ellen and I were talking about it. It was like, I made all of this so that you guys would stop saying cock on TTS.
Yep. That's what the whole D&D is for. All right, if y'all are ready, we can go back into the game. Everyone's back.
Whenever you I was born ready.
Yeah.
I
Can
was
ask a clarifying
I was born
question?
breached. What's up?
Oh yeah.
You said there was some things in my bag still, but I'm trying to figure out because I feel like cops would have taken all weapons, right?
You guys didn't have everything on you. You got to think like if you're going out to Ricky's farm, are you packing up all of your clothes and all of your everything, or are you just going to have your weapon on you?
I grabbed everything.
Well, I'd have all my
Delegate-
weapons.
Yeah.
I grabbed everything from delegate housing. I gave it back to you.
Yeah.
The only thing that you don't
Yeah.
have is the weapon that you were carrying when you got arrested, which is the
I
cane.
definitely do not have my machete then.
Yeah, no, that was kind of
I
that was used to
still have a pipe gun because I don't think it would have brought a pipe gun.
no. Yeah, they confiscated your machete that you bisected a cop with.
Oh, well, that wasn't nice of them. How do I get rid of a item? Like edit, probably?
You could just
Just
delete
right
it.
click
Yeah, you
it
could just.
and remove.
All right.
Well, I didn't know you could right click, okay? Technology's hard.
All right, we're gonna go back into it. So as we were going to the break,
New name.
Mateo was bleeding out on the ground, and Donnie and Astra were trying to save his life. Realizing
No.
that moments were ticking away, they agreed that Donnie was going to race ahead towards Cake Town with Mateo on the bike with him. Bertha, Ash, and Astra, you see Donnie rip off into the distance. Donnie, I'm going to need you to make some piloting checks.
You didn't need me to fail some piloting checks? That's fantastic.
You have full AP.
I fell off the bike. I'm going to use some AP.
Okay. How much would you? Okay.
Just the one. Oh,
Interesting. Why'd you have to do that?
What's going
I don't.
on?
I didn't try to do that.
How do we navigate this? Okay. I know how we navigate this.
Okay.
So you rip off into the distance, leaving your friends in the dust. You have Mateo unconscious, sitting in between your legs.
In front of me.
Yeah, you have him stabilized, and you are just blasting down the road. You remember where you came from. You remember what to look out for, and in fact, you're making great time and at a great pace. But you look down at the gauges on the motorcycle, and you can see a rapidly declining fuel gauge. I need you to make another piloting check.
Oh my god. The gas line's cut or something.
Okay. Once again, all you're thinking about is saving this kid.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, are you comparing it to when you saw Lieutenant dead in front of you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I'm like, if I can save him, at least, like, all won't be lost from this situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the one redemption that you can have for
exactly.
an awful day.
Everything's shit. Everything's horrible. I mean, like, I'm sure people are gonna come and get us. I have no idea what's going on. But if we can just save this kid who was so cool and kind of nice to us and really helped us out with the horse and everything else, like, maybe we can get some good out of this situation. So I'm really kind of invested in making sure that this kid's okay. And not focused on the fact that my bike is out of gas.
Okay. Give me another piloting check.
I'm gonna use one more AP.
Okay. It felt like it took forever to get to Rome. It's kind of akin to like when you're a child and you go off to your grandparents' house and they live a couple hours away, but those hours feel like half of a day. The trip out was a lot longer because you guys were on a couple motorcycles and walking. Now that you have the opportunity to fully open up a motorcycle and go as fast as possible without dumping it and hurting Mateo, you are flying through the rows of trees in the forest, and for the first time in a long time, you burst through the wood, the opening in the forest, and you see Cake Town.
I'm pumped. Like, this is salvation's here.
Home.
What?
Okay. Yeah, you see home.
I looked over at the thing and I saw the fireflies or whatever, and I'm like, it's on fire?
It's on fire. They're all dead. Everyone died. Can you give me a perception check?
No, I'm pumped. I'm happy. I'm saying to Mateo, it's cool. We're home. We're gonna be all right. We got a doctor here. We have a medical center. I think we have a doctor. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've been here.
You're home, but you do see something you weren't expecting. You see a load of motorcycles at the front gate, and not a gun standoff per se, but you see two sides of a conversation where the town of Caketon is staring at Spark and Reaver's gang of raiders.
All right, so I drive in, if I can,
Yep.
in between this. Immediately in between this.
Okay, yeah.
And I look to somebody, I want to look at, like, maybe Cake and be like, take him to the infirmary.
Let me get reacquainted to names.
I don't know who's here.
Greg and Greg. On the
Peter is staring at you, the doctor. And Cake doesn't even have to. What's that?
I would just say to Peter, like, can we help him?
He quickly stares down at Mateo, and he tilts his head to the side, looks at you, and it's going to be a rough day, but I'm going to try.
I know. Do
Yeah.
the best you can.
Yeah.
It was a mole rat. It's ugly. Thank you so much. And I just kind of like.
And Mateo.
Are there?
Yeah. Peter.
You wanna carry him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is heading over to the infirmary, and Tootie is actually floating in the background because she helps Peter from time to time.
Carrying Mateo.
And humming the wheels on the bus as they go into the infirmary. So now you're home. You see Cake is standing in the middle of everyone, looking at Spark, who is only like a foot and a half shorter than Cake, which is odd. Usually he's towering over everyone, and they're closer than a lot of other people are. And the boys, Greg and Craig, are standing shoulder to shoulder with Cake, and there's a tense conversation going on as Greg looks. Boss didn't say anything about you guys being here. Who the fuck are you? And Craig chimes in. Yeah, boss says that like we can't just have people randomly coming into Cake Town without us knowing who they are. So like, who are you? And Spark has a weird cockshirt smile on her face. And she's like, new family members. I would say that we're part of Cake Town, but I think it makes more sense to say Cake Town's part of us. As she turns and looks at Donnie. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Donnie.
Spark.
How's it going?
So, nobody noticed this because I didn't say it, but I've already put the badge on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wearing the lieutenant's badge.
Let me get a little roll going on.
Mm-hmm.
Spark stares at your chest, then looks you in the eyes, then looks off in the distance for a moment. So you gonna give us the welcoming tour, or which house is mine?
Ash did mention the house with the purple door.
Which house is yours?
Yeah. If we're joining this community, if we're gonna be one tight knit family, should probably have a place for. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome.
This is not something that we've agreed to.
Oh yeah. No. Well, first of all, it's something that Ashanti and I have talked about. But yeah. Welcome to the family, I should say, I guess. Welcome to Cake Town.
So Donnie knows that she could kill him in an instant
Mhm.
because she has before. He has more health now,
Yeah.
but he's not unaware of the situation. He's scheming and plotting, but he has to like kind of pretend. Welcome to Cake Town.
All right, I like to hear that. She reaches out and kind of gives you a little pat on the cheek and a little tug of the ear kind of thing.
I back up.
She bites her lip and nods. All right. Listen, you'll get used to me. You'll get used to us. As as Peggy stares at you and in a hushed tone, because she's standing behind you, just goes, Donnie, who the fuck are these people?
Peggy, we'll talk about it soon. I don't know why they're here. They're with Ash and Astra. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. We're gonna be safe. Don't worry. And I
Craig,
just kind of I'm like, go back into the store. Just get into the store. Just keep it safe.
the Peggy looks around at the other neighbors, gives eyes to Mary and Lucy, and Lawrence is actually hanging around with Fierce, and there's a little like eye contact from the group. It was worse a moment ago because you weren't here. Now at least one of the group is back, and people slowly start turning around and kind of going back towards the day. And you can see Spark walking around the camp now, almost like mockingly disregarding you, but also like a cat playing with a mouse knows where you are, and she's walking around and kind of rapping on the.
And I just follow her with my eyes.
Yeah, she's like rapping on the buildings and stuff like that, faux inspecting the roofing and what antagonizing you pretty much. Yeah, it's a nice place you got here, Donnie.
We worked hard to build it.
Cool. That's good. Usually some of the places that we kind of run into are shitholes, but this is a nice looking place. I could really get used to this. I think Reaver would like to have a new outpost out here.
This isn't anything that we've agreed to. There's no need for this situation. The outpost. What are you even talking about?
We're family now. Like,
why do you keep saying that? Like, what do you mean we're family?
I mean, we busted. Well, first of all, we busted one of our own out, and then we helped, the big super mutant out, and Ashanti seemed more than willing to kind of fall back in line with us. So we're all
What do you
family.
mean fall back in line.
I mean, oh, because you weren't there. That's right. Okay. Yeah. No. Our girl's got a little bit of Raider still left in her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, she can fight. She's tough.
Yeah, tough. Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is you're with us now.
No.
Let me rephrase that. You're fucking with us now, okay? You welcome. Welcome to Cake Town. It's good to have you.
First of all, it's Caketon. All right?
Yeah, Cake Town.
Cake Town.
Yep.
Cake Town.
Yep.
All right?
Same thing.
Saying the same. Second of all, I've done my time.
What?
I did my time with Asher and his crew down at the pit.
There's
Cake Town's a different kind of place.
There's no time with us. What time? This isn't a prison sentence. It's a family. All right. Our girl will explain it when she gets back here.
Me and Bettis got our own thing. So if we got to move on, we will.
Well, we don't really you don't just leave family.
You don't?
No. And even when you do, you can't really get away from it. You know what I'm saying? It's family.
Okay. And I mean, like, Donnie knows what he's already done,
Yeah.
so he's a little cocky now too. Okay.
So I mean, are you gonna serve up a nice little welcoming dinner for your new family
don't cook.
members?
I don't
Okay.
cook.
Okay. All right. All right.
I
Well,
don't cook. I
well,
do steal. I do weapons.
that's funny. I steal
shop.
too.
No, I don't steal. I make shit out of steel.
Gotcha.
I'm from the
Handy.
pit, you dumbass.
You know what's
Don't
funny?
you know what we do in the pit?
You know what's funny is I like it better when you're like that. It's nice to know
Like
that you
what?
got a little backbone. That's good. That's gonna be good. We like people with backbones.
Good for what?
Being part of the family, looking out for the family.
Donnie's kind of done with this. So he's gonna move over and he's gonna try to like look for Mateo and see how things are. No, that's gonna take a long. Yeah, he wants to check on Mateo.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. As you walk away, though, Spark laughs and is like, "We'll talk later. I'll be around." As you head into the infirmary, and from one tense situation to another, you see Mateo stretched out, and Tootie. You guys have been gone for so long that Tootie has her auto stim injectors back on. They fixed her up. She's all polished. Doing a little light surgery with the buzzsaws, but
Oh my god!
but she's handling it. It's
All right.
Peter. You know, this is the kind of stuff. Peter was in the armed forces, and
Veteran.
he knows triage. You know, and he knows how to take care of the nastiest of wounds. And because you handled the motorcycle so well, Mateo's going to make it. It's going to be a long recovery process, but Mateo's going to make it.
All right. So, if I have time before they get there, I'd like to find Greg and Craig.
Okay. Yeah, they were. So as the group dispersed, the two of them have been monitoring the rest of the raiders. They're still on guard. They aren't stupid. This is what they are. Granted, Reaver's
Gotcha. So
gang
they're good at this.
They know what's going on. They know what this whole shtick is.
All right, guys. I just want to say you did a great job. I appreciate the work that you're doing. We're gonna help. When the rest of the family gets here, we're gonna help get to the bottom of this. I don't really know what's going on, but I appreciate what you guys are doing. Is there anything I can get you to support you making sure our people are safe?
Craig's looking around. Just so you know, I know that you know this, but like that one right there, and he's pointing to Spark. He's like, "That's some serious shit here."
Yeah.
Like, this
That's
isn't
your boss's girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. I'll be honest, and you know this. The Pinky Raiders were kind of fuck ups.
Yeah.
This is more. This is.
She let me know when I showed her Sebastian's gun, and she kind of laughed at it.
Yeah. So like.
They're not as serious as some of the raiders that I've known.
Mm-hmm.
But they're serious. And this is shit. And this is a horrible situation. And I don't quite know how we found ourselves here. Let me just say, I'm happy that you guys weren't in Rome. I don't think you would have liked it. That town is fucked.
Yeah. Well, this town might be fucked, to be honest. And Greg's kind of nodding, and he's like, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Listen, we still got those stills. We can keep these fuckers happy. All right. Are there people we can put on the stills? Do we have any shine?
I mean,
The still's clean.
yeah, we've been working them the whole time. Jerry's been tending the farm, and we've been kind of mixing the hooch.
Right on. So I'm gonna ask one of the people who are at the town to go get Jerry, and I'm gonna get a couple bottles of moonshine,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna bring them out to Spark.
Okay. Spark looks at you walking her way and sees the bottles and goes, "All right, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is
Yeah, I figure I know how this shit goes. We give you an offering.
okay, maybe you don't get how this shit goes. We don't need an offering. It's just when family comes to visit, you have, you know, you have a nice meal together. You have a drink. You have a good time. Drop this whole offering and deals and whatnot. All right?
Listen, Spark, I work damn hard. Whatever you say. And I just gonna walk away.
Thank you. And we're gonna cut back over to Astra and Ash and Bertha, who are making their way back to Cake Town.
Shaking my fist violently.
How
Making their way downtown.
walking fast? How are you guys doing? What's going on?
We're walking as fast as we can.
She's just walking with the horse. She's not. She's a bit behind the group,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. She's just more trying to calm the horse down, make sure that her entire focus is on white magic at this point.
You've been zoned out for the walk, but Lily's been walking beside you, also kind of watching after white magic, and she's definitely going through some stuff right now after seeing Mateo attacked. Ash, what are you up to?
I want to say she's ahead of everyone. She's got her stop sign on her shoulders, and she's like scanning everything for any sign of danger.
All right, give me a
But
perception
she
check.
is an absolute hurricane on the inside.
Can I get a perception check?
As soon as I log back in, yes. I got kicked out.
Game likes to kick us out.
Kill that music.
All I could see was black and the fire, and I was like, oh my god, did they burn it down?
Ash told him not to hurt anyone.
You are kind of tunnel visioning right now. Like you're acting like you're paying attention and on guard, looking out for stuff, but I think that if you're being honest with yourself, you're way more invested in what's going on.
She's disassociating, but she's on autopilot, so it looks like she's alert. But if you look at her eyes, they are completely unfocused.
Yeah, it's how can you pay attention when an old flame meets a new one?
Fucked up that bad. This is all her fault.
Yeah. Luckily, if anything was gonna come of the walk home, probably would have seen it stirred up already with Donnie ripping through the area.
Probably scared everything away.
Yeah.
They were like, what the hell's that sound?
I mean, barreling through. It takes a lot longer. You know, Donnie was riding miles per hour. But by the time that because you're no longer worrying about obstacles, you got through them on the way there. You arrive at Cake Town about 8:00 at night. And as you arrive there, nothing's different in the sense that like there's no banners up, there's no weird fires, there's no screaming or gunshots or anything like that. You even see the familiar campfire that you used to cook food at all the time. You guys are home.
Yeah. Ash is gonna look to Astra. Like, she's still not there, but she's like, can you take Bick? Please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Asher reaches for Bick's hand and says, "Come on, we're gonna go meet some other kids."
Do they got knives too?
At this
Oh,
point,
okay.
probably.
Yeah. And Astra, you take Bick, who once heard about the knives is doing a little happy boy skip. And you look up and was it Dan? Who was watching after the kids? I
Dan.
forgot.
Dan.
Dan
and Fierce.
So as
Yeah, Dan
you
and Fierce.
arrive, you see Dan on the ground, and he is getting pummeled by Crumpet. Lawrence is standing off in the distance and looking out of it and scared. But as you walk past the flames of the campfire, he spots you, and he immediately runs up and he goes, "Mama Astra's home!" And he leaps up into your arms and hugs you, and he says, "I've missed you."
Lawrence, how has it been here? Crumpet, what are you doing to poor Dan? Hey, Crumpet, I brought you a new friend.
He's giving me my daily beatings. I asked him to please stop doing it, but he's been hitting me so many times.
Keep Bick away from this.
And I've asked him not to do this, but he does not listen. As Crumpet looks at you, and he balls up his fist one more time, and he opens it up, and he gently slaps Dan in the face, and then walks up. He goes, "Hi, Astra."
Crumpet, I want you to meet someone.
Who?
This is Bick.
So
he came from the town of Rome.
Ooh, cool. Give me 20 caps.
Bick, this is Crumpet.
Hi, Crumpet. What? And the two stare at each other, almost like two different sides of the same coin. And and Crumpet looks up at you and he goes, "This kid's weird. What are you doing back?"
Well, Crumpet, sometimes when weird meets weird, things get a little weirder, don't they?
What are you talking about? Give me 20 caps.
Asher ruffles his hair and says, You'll learn when you get older." And smacks his hand that he has out for the 20 caps.
Let's see. Crumpet takes 2 points of damage, and he goes, "Ow! What the? What did they do to you? Why'd you hit me?"
You liked it.
No, that other lady, Ash, is the one that's mean to me. You're supposed to be the pushover. And he turns and he kicks Dan in the head.
Astra hugs Lawrence as she rolls her eyes and is like, "I'm in over my head, but at least they're all kicking and breathing. Dan, I'm sorry you've been the resident punching bag. should we cook something for all of these rascals?
They've already eaten 3 hours ago. It was a nightmare.
Oh no, I was actually.
Crumpet ate most of Lawrence's food, and then he punched me and ate my dinner. I'm very hungry, and I would like to go home. And as he says,
Dan, you are relieved of your
as
child rearing duties.
as you say that, you feel fingers walking up your shoulder like spiders walking on your shoulder, and you feel a very tall presence behind you go,
Oh no.
"Is that my little Astra?"
Astra kind of freezes, but slowly gets up out of a kneeling position and is like turns to Spark because she knows exactly who would do that and says, "I'm not little Astra anymore. I'm Mama Astra, and you have some splaining to do. You better go find the other one. I've got business to tend to."
Oh, don't worry. I'm planning on talking to her. I miss her. Be nice to catch up after that long trip that we just had. Good to see that you guys are back. I'm excited. I like this place.
Yeah, it's nice. You
Yeah.
see how I decorated all the houses?
Oh. I think Reaver would have liked this. It's a little what do they say? It's a little splash of civility. I like that. It's nice. All right. I'm gonna go check in with Ashanti, but I just want to say it's good to see you again. As she walks off into
Well-
the distance. And Lawrence wraps his arms around your neck and he whispers in your ear, "Mama Astra, I don't feel very good."
Lawrence, are you scared or are you tired?
I think
What's up?
I'm scared.
Okay. Well, let's break down that feeling. What is making the bubblies in your tummy?
I don't know. I know that, like, sometimes when you're by yourself and it's dark and you don't know what's making you feel scared, but you feel scared.
Yeah, the Oogie Boogie Man.
I think that she might be the Oogie Boogie Man.
She's related to
Who? Who, Spark?
Yeah.
I mean, she is pretty tall, and that can be kind of scary when you're small like us, huh?
That's not it. Mr. Cake is tall, and I don't feel scared of him at all.
You don't?
No.
I mean, even he spooks me sometimes.
Mr. Cake's very nice to me.
Well, I'm glad you and Cake have become friends while you're gone. Well, and don't worry about Spark. As long as Ash is here, Spark won't do nothing to you.
So if Ash goes away, then I'm gonna be attacked by the Oogie Boogie Man.
Well, if you want to know a little secret about Mama Astra, that is kind of Spark and Ash are kind of Astra's adopted mamas.
I don't think I like your mama.
Well, good thing you don't have to. And I will always protect you from anything.
Will you protect
That
me
you're
from
afraid
your
of.
mama?
Yes, of course.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay. And he like gets that extra tight hug that kids do when they feel like they just need, like, he needs to go inside, like bury inside of your chest to be protected. And he looks at you one more time and he goes, I'm really glad that you're home. It wasn't easy with you gone.
It wasn't easy being gone, Lawrence. I'm glad you didn't come to it with us to Rome, though. It's much safer here in Cake Town.
I hope so. And
Let's round up all the kids and attempt to return to our cabin.
it's a bit of an effort. Bick and Crumpet are currently pummeling each other. For Crumpet, it's a sign of dominance. For Bick, it's fun. He apparently can take a punch like his dad, and finds it quite funny that he's fighting with Crumpet. And we're going
Perfect.
to Ash. You see, almost like an apex predator, like a jungle cat hunting her prey.
She was heading straight to her house, and she's like, "Yeah, she already sees me."
Yeah, and before you even get to the door, her hand goes over the door frame, popped up looking at you. Hi, Ashanti. It's good to see that you made it home.
Yes, it was quite a walk. I see you've made it.
Yeah, it was quite a ride. So this is where I'm staying then? This nice little cabin?
Of course.
Nice. People good with privacy around here?
We haven't had an issue.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. You know, I missed you a lot.
I missed you too, Spark. But we need to talk.
What? Ashanti.
Well, first, I want to get these boots off.
I could help you with that.
I'm sure you could. And she opens the door and heads inside.
And she she just slinks in, looking around. Yeah, definitely can get used to this. So tell me about your hard day.
Spark.
What? It was nice, wasn't it? Yeah.
I woke up in the morning thinking I was going to the Congress and going to be all professional. Spent 50 goddamn caps on that. And she drops her bag on the bed.
Yeah. And then by the afternoon, you're just rehashing old memories, aren't you?
Indeed.
Wasn't bad, was it? Yeah, I see that.
Lying.
That's right. I see that.
Does she have any, like, unspoiled food in her house?
It's been a long time. No one's like it's not filthy or anything, but it's dusty. No one's been in there. People have actually respected your boundaries.
Wow. She's gonna start looking around her house like, we were gone for a while.
Yeah. Hey, just so you know, your little boy toy doesn't seem to really know what happened back at that police precinct. You gonna tell him anytime soon?
As soon as she says that, Ash shuts the door.
Okay. All right. Well, that answers that question. So, Ashanti, are you gonna tell your little boy toy about what happened at the police precinct?
I will tell him. Considering he was ready to give Mateo a mercy killing. And I stopped him.
Okay. How do you think he's going to react to that?
I don't know. He'll probably hate me.
Okay. I had to give him a whole talking to about what it means to be family and what our presence here means now. He didn't seem very receptive of it. He did give me some moonshine, which, let me tell you,
Let me taste. Did you try it?
of course I tried it.
She starts looking over her Spark, like,
What the
please tell me they cleaned the stills.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Wait a second. Is this...
No, you're not. You're not dead. I was the first one who took the sip.
That's the fucking... Okay. Do you think that little fuck was trying to...
No, I just wanted to make sure that before they started brewing more moonshine, they had successfully cleaned it out from the last batch. That's all. I
She
did not think he would do that because he is not an idiot.
she grazes your cheek and she goes, Ashanti, I trust you. All right. Listen, I trust my girl, but if he tries to do any shit, sometimes you have to kick people out of the family. You know what I mean?
I am not kicking Donnie out.
You won't have to. You know how I feel about you. I know how Reaver's probably going to feel about this group. There's a lot of talent, so to speak, around here. I
Are
have,
you sure that it's a good idea to bring you Reaver?
yeah.
Does he know you are here?
Reaver doesn't know where I am right now. Reaver knows that I was in Rome.
How do you know he's not going to demand that you kill me? Or that I die in some other dramatic public fashion?
I don't necessarily know that. I'm a clever girl. I could find ways around it.
I don't know if Rome or Hallucinogen or the other delegates are going to come after us. They know where we're from.
Oh no, they're gonna come after you for
But
sure.
we can't fight them off on our own.
Right. So, well, you're not on your own though. We've told you.
She like starts to rub her head. It's been a long day, Spark. I still need to speak with the others. Can we speak of this tomorrow? Just don't tell Reaver where you are.
I can't.
Please.
I can't hide from him forever. Okay.
I know.
You know that. You know that word's gonna get back about Rome, and he's gonna wonder where his badass little sister is. Little.
Tower over him.
So how about this? I set up, I get comfy cozy in my new cottage with my girl. You can go hang out with your friends, catch up. I'm sure you have some business to do. Smooth it over with them. Let them know it's not so bad. Let them know it could be worse. Let them know it will be
How
worse.
can I convince them?
I don't know. It's not my fucking place.
Yes.
It's just a reality now. You know, you're really cute when you're thinking like that. Yeah, scrunching up your, well, not really a nose anymore, but I can see what you're doing.
I was waiting for you to make a comment.
It's kind of funny. You're still cute without it, though. What's it like?
It's weird. Because when you cross your eyes and you can see your nose, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Looks good on you. I like it. I don't mind.
You're sure?
Yeah. Well, fucking, You think I haven't messed around with a ghoul before? Come on now.
I know you have.
Yeah, come on now. All right, so
That makes one of us. Not for a lack of trying.
Okay, yeah. So you are. There's rumors around about slime, you know.
Nothing happens.
No. It's button up. Very button up. Doesn't unbutton that top button, if you get what I'm saying.
No. He's not into that kind of stuff, and that's okay.
Yeah, needs business as usual. All right.
He does like kilts, though.
Who doesn't?
Right.
All right. Hey, can you make me a promise? Because I don't want it to be an issue. Convince him not to try killing me in my sleep or anything like that. Because
Oh, they're not going to kill you in your sleep. They won't even come in here.
I know.
Because I'm here.
I know. I just want to say, right? Anything happens, right? If they don't finish the job, I'll do it myself. If they happen to take me out, they're all goners. You don't have to use that kind of language. Just let them know that maybe you don't treat family members like that, okay? All right. I'm going to pop down because I'm pooped. Listen, you know how it is. Raiding a whole police precinct can be quite tiring. I'm going to lay my head down. When you're starting to feel cold and tired, come on in. We'll cuddle. Just like old times. I'm so glad to be around you again. I missed you so much.
Ash, like, all that anxiety, like, she just starts to melt a little bit the more she talks. Like,
she towers over you and brings you in with one arm. Starts rubbing the back of your head.
Yeah, she's just like, she's putty in Spark's hands.
All right, sweetness. You go and talk to your little friends, Ashanti. I'm going to go to sleep now, okay?
All right.
And we're going to pop back out. Bertha, you have walked with white magic. What are you doing?
Going to the stable.
Going to the stable. As you fling open the doors, can you give me a survival roll?
Once I get loaded back in, because they kicked me out. Hope I roll a bunch of 20s.
Immediately, black magic actually smelled you before you even open up the door, and she comes flying out with a happy like whinny and nuzzles you before pausing and staring at white magic and giving a little
Beautiful horse noise.
thank you. I've been practicing.
Good.
All right, your two horsies meet each other.
She's going to kind of like stand by and watch because horses need time to kind of get accustomed to each other to make sure they're not a threat. She's gonna make sure that they have enough food and whatnot, make sure they're taken care of. I'm sure black magic might need a brush down. She's just going to wholesale focus on the horses for a bit until they're well accustomed enough. And you said it was like night, right?
Yeah, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Okay. So she has a plan to go check on the crops in the morning, but for now she's just gonna stay with the horses and just kind of let her mind wander.
As you're kind of zoning out, hanging out with your horses, you feel a small presence behind you. And a familiar voice comes out. Bertha, I missed you so much. I've been practicing so much stuff since you've been gone. Did you know that Jerry's been teaching me how to farm and stuff? I wanted to make you proud. As you see,
She's gonna smile
fierce.
and nod her head.
How you been? How was it?
She fails to, but tries to hide just this almost pained look on her face. And she tries to speak, but just can't get any words out.
Fierce pauses, and your trauma is triggering his trauma. Thinking about the abuse that he had gone through with the Pinky Clan, and he pats you on the shoulder. Well, he tries to pat you on the shoulder. It's a tippy toe effort, and it's
So
more.
he gets to my left butt cheek.
It's the swell of your back, and he nods and looks you in the eyes and goes, "I see it. I respect it. You helped me out a bunch. I'm not a chair."
As she, like, a tear starts to fall as she, like, kind of nods her head at the chair.
Yeah. And he he lets out kind of a awkward, anxious, like, laugh a little bit. He goes, you know, it's hard talking about stuff. And if you don't want to talk about stuff right away, I get it. But you don't realize, but you've changed my life, and whatever you need to talk about, I'm here to listen.
She's gonna get teary-eyed and kind of nod, but again trying to speak, but just words aren't coming out. It's just more and more tougher grunts, I guess, as she tries to say something but just can't.
Yeah. He looks at you, and he pauses, and he is standing in front of you now, and he shrugs up at you, and then he opens up his arms, inviting you in for a hug.
She's going to just, like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Almost one arm. You know how kids, when they get a certain age, will do that, like, half hug?
Yeah. There's love there, but it's not. It's almost like you don't want to. It's not the time for the hug. Yeah. He nods, gently rubs your back, and is like, "I get it. All right. I just want to let you know that I'm happy you're home. All right. When you want to hang out, we can either talk about better stuff, better times, or we can talk about what happened. But I'm glad you're home. This place is better when you're here. I missed you."
She's just gonna, like, continuously still crying and just nodding her head.
All right. Hey, listen. You look after these horses. I know it'll make you feel better and keep you company. All right. Have a good night. Take it easy, Bertha.
She's gonna nod again and, like, put up the one hand wave.
And you're by yourself now. Is there anything else that you want to do? I mean, you have the horses are getting accustomed to each other. You're finally away from that hellhole.
She's gonna take a second and give me 1 second here. Okay. She's going to pet the horses, make sure they're in their stables. She's gonna take a very deep breath, and she's gonna walk out. And she's going to search for a certain person's cabin.
Okay.
And she's gonna go to the cabin of Sly.
Okay.
And she's gonna knock.
You know, I just fucking laid down. I was getting ready to go to sleep. Who the fuck is it?
And she's just gonna knock again.
Oh, god damn it. And you hear some rustling on inside. And fucking gotta put some... Well, no, I'm not putting pants on. And he opens up the door in a robe that he clearly stole from the Royal Golden Hotel. Oh, fuck. Hey, what's up, Bertha? How you doing? Are you gonna fucking kill me?
I need to speak to Buddy.
Oh shit.
Not immediately.
Yeah. Okay. We regularly call out to him. We have a check-in tomorrow. I mean, I could either pass a note along, or you can, if you want to talk to him.
You can tell, like, she has been extremely emotional, like,
Yeah.
crying the whole time ever. It's very clear on her face. And she just, like, nods her head. Like, yes, I would like to be there for that.
Yeah. And Sly's staring at you. And he pauses for a moment, and then he looks back at you. And he goes, I know that I'm an asshole. All right. I'm not exactly sure what I did to piss you off or make you not like me. But honestly, that's not a bad thing. Okay. You saw how fucked up the world could be in 1 month, right? It's okay if you don't like me. But I like you guys. All right. And I just want to let you know that whatever you need, we fucking got you, okay? I can see that you're not doing well. And I know this is way beyond the scope of what you've been through. I'm sorry that you had to go through all that shit.
She attempts again to say something, and is just having a really hard time getting the words out of her mouth, and all she can just say is, I'm sorry. And then she's just gonna almost do a weird, like, bow, attempt at it, but realizing how big she is, she's just gonna do a small one so she doesn't bonk him in the head.
Yeah.
And then she just is gonna say, have a good night, and then walk away.
As you're walking away, you can hear him faintly say out in the distance, he's like, just so you know, you don't have any shit to be sorry about, okay? This is fucking weird. You're fine. And
She's gonna look back and kind of nod, and then go back to walking forward.
in a moment of polite decorum, Sly doesn't slam his door shut. He gently closes it and heads back to bed.
And then Bertha is gonna go back to the stable and make a makeshift bed
Mm-hmm.
in between where the horses are, and just go into almost the fetal position.
As
Just lay down.
As you are setting up the bed, Dan happened to be walking by, and he turns his head and he goes, the old horse stable special. I had a special night in the stables once with my lady, Ash. And then he stares at your face, and it goes, I am sorry, not the time or place. Dang it, Dan. And then he's like, I wonder what Ash is up to. And he goes traipsing off.
Ash is hidden between two houses, silently crying.
Good. I'm glad we're all emotionally doing well. All right, so we've checked in with everyone except for Big Man Donnie. Your girl's home. Her girl went into her cabin. No one's talked to you yet since they've been back.
No, she
Yeah.
went straight to her cabin.
What are you up to?
Well, I saw. I guess did I see Sly go into the cabin? Or fucking Sly.
Spark.
Spark go into the cabin?
Well, what between the time that they got home and
I went in, saw that they had that handled, and like kind of came back out. So I guess I did see everything that happened.
yeah, because I'm assuming you'd be
They
kind
saw
of on high alert, right? So I would say that you have the guard dog stuff going on. So yeah, you saw
Yeah.
Spark go into the cabin.
So I'm not quite sure what to make of that. But I'm gonna go find Ash. I
Alright.
saw her leave the cabin, I imagine, right? And so I know where she is, so I'm just gonna go to where she's hiding between two houses. Why the fuck are they here?
I told them to come here.
You told them to come here?
Yes.
Why?
They had a militia of people pointing at them. They were going to kill all the citizens because Franny shot Spark. I had to de-escalate. I
Hey,
somehow
listen.
convinced the Raiders to... I'm not done, Donnie. Please do not speak until I am done. You're not going to like me afterwards. I had to de-escalate. I don't know how I managed to get the Raiders to stop, but I made them leave and convinced the militia to let us leave. Because I'm the one who killed the lieutenant. Because if I didn't, the Raiders were going to split him in half by his legs. Do you know what the wishbone is? What
Yeah.
I did was mercy. And there's going to be retaliation from the delegates, from Hallucinogen Corps, and we can't fight them by ourselves. But I fucked up, Donnie.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna need a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of walks away.
And where
And she goes right back down to the ground. She doesn't cry, she just sits there.
so where are you going, Donnie?
I don't know. He just kind of starts walking around. He's not really sure where to go. Because the last time he was here, I think he stayed with Ash.
He has his own cabin, though.
He does have his own cabin. I know he
Yes.
does, but like, you know.
The leaving out to Rome was a nice night. It was last night in Cake
Yeah.
Town.
Donnie's feeling really like Donnie's feeling at this point like he might need to leave another community. And he doesn't know really who to talk to, but he remembers that the first person that he really talked to and really connected to was Sly. And so he's going to go
keep waking up. One by one.
He's gonna go and see Sly and see if Sly's there and is willing to talk to him. So he's gonna like do a little knocky knock on Sly's door. Oh my god, I just did that and the dog's all excited now. I'm sorry, guys.
You knock on the door and you hear such a loud fuck, and then he pauses and you can hear muttering to himself. He goes, wait, fucking calm down, Sly, it might be Bertha, because the walls are so thin. He's like, calm down, I'll be there in a minute, 1 second, I gotta put my robe on. And he's shuffling
It's
around.
Donnie.
Oh fuck. What the fuck are you doing waking me up? You know, Bertha was just here. What do you got?
Listen,
Can I sleep? What?
apparently we all have to talk to you,
He
buddy.
flings the door open. This time he just doesn't even close up the robe. It's just full ghoul bits. What?
Impressive.
Thank you. What?
Listen, all right. I hate to be fucking cliche because it seems like this is what's affecting the group, but I'm having a moment here, and I wanted to talk to you about. It's not set in stone, but what happens if a member of the settlement needs to leave?
Oh, we gotta kill you.
What?
I'm just fucking kidding with you. You're not a hostage. What? You want to wait? You want to fucking leave?
I don't want to fucking leave. This is what I've wanted my whole life, is a fucking settlement
Yeah.
and a place where I could just tool around with my steel and make shit. But I don't know what's going on here. And I can't let myself get wrapped up in more raiders. I can't.
Yeah.
It has to be me and Bettis on the road again. I mean, Sly, you know when you found me, I didn't want to be doing that, but that's where we were. Because every time we get into a community, something fucking goes down, and we gotta move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but I can't. Ash just told me that she killed the fucking lieutenant. Now, I understand sometimes you gotta do shit. I mean, like, I've done shit. I don't have a problem doing shit.
You did shoot that farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, so like I'm saying, like, I've done shit, especially to get out of a situation. I was gonna double cross Dahlia. I mean, like, I don't have any problem doing shit.
Yeah, but you're a morality guy. I get it.
I understand that sometimes you have to make decisions. I made the decision to call the Raiders in. That's on me. What happened after the Raiders got there is a waterfall after what I did.
All right, let me put your mind at ease, right? There's certain things in life where you're just fucked. Right? How was that going to play out, right? You don't contact the Raiders, what do we got? You have Astra and Bertha locked away forever. So you're going to have to break them out?
We had to get them out.
You'd have to break them out, right? So that's already a problem with the cops. You had the delegates, or like the Congress, right? Was coming right up. You had that whole vote thing where you have those fucking assholes right over there wanting you to vote one way, and you have Dahlia telling you the other way. Like, sometimes you just up shit creek without a paddle, kid. And
I can't be running another steelyard, Sly. I'm not going to do it.
I mean, listen. At that point, I think that this whole experiment's fucked anyways. Because that's not the shit that we're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a weird fucked up. It's like a cult, essentially. It's a fucking worshiping steel, enslaving people to fucking grind the gears and move the cogs. Like they've lost their way. They're not a anything.
Ain't no capitalism. Just why do you think I hate the businesses and the capitalism? It doesn't bring anything but we need small communities, mutual aid. And that's what I want to do here.
So then don't let that shit happen here. But it sounds like
You think we still have a chance? We still have a foothold here?
Are you here?
Yeah.
Then yeah. Listen.
Did you see her kill the cop?
No. Remember, I was fucking with you.
You were with me.
Yeah.
You were with me.
I mean, we've got some hard truths to accept here, right? This is some old breakup, hang up shit going on here, but it's not just an old flame. This is some fucked up Raider shit. All right.
Mhm.
And obviously they know me. Obviously they've crossed my path. I've always thought they're fucking assholes, but I think all Raiders are fucking assholes. I don't judge because I'm a fucking asshole, but
Yeah.
like,
We all got a past, but it's how we do the future is what matters.
and I've been around you guys long enough, but that one, and he's pointing off to Ash's house.
Mhm.
She's acting different than even just a couple weeks ago, or even just a couple days ago. All right, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but if that was someone I cared about, I'm figuring out how to get that fucking cancer away from that shit.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Like,
Don't you worry about me. I just needed to sort a couple of things out.
yeah.
And you know what? First day I got here, you're the first guy I met. Hadn't even hung out with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Hardly not at all. And it was me and you
At the
by that
vertibird.
damn plane.
Yeah.
I found that damn steel.
Oh, that was funny as
We
shit.
played some cards, right?
Caravan, yeah. And remember the whole, oh my God. And we were sitting there and I wasn't doing shit. You weren't doing shit. And that fucking motor mouth Astra was just, man. And fucking remember I shot the gun in the air. It's like, you fucking say one more goddamn, Jesus Christ. We've come a long way.
She's a good kid, that Astra. She got a mouth on her,
Yeah.
but she'll get it under control. All right, you know what, Sly? I'm real sorry. I'm happy to see you tonight and talk to you and see your penis, but I think I have something that I have to do.
Hey, before you go,
Yeah.
this isn't normally what happens, but we talked about this earlier, that this is kind of beyond the scope of what's been going on before. I don't know how big of a chip in it would be, how much of a cash in it would be. I could probably talk to Buddy to cash in all my favors I owe him to get rid of this problem.
Did you do that for us?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want this fucking problem. It's a big problem. And it's going to be, I mean, I'm putting myself on a limb here, but
Yeah.
I mean, at least right now, we can get that problem taken care of. There's a lot of other things looming. I can't promise that.
I mean, we got Rome, we got the delegates, we got a lot of stuff.
I have a feeling this shit's going to get to Reaver anyways, but at least this situation, these 20-something assholes, we could take care of that.
All right, buddy.
Think about it.
I put my hand out to try to shake his hand.
And he reaches out and shakes it again. He's like, sorry, I showed you my dick, by the way. I just didn't want it.
You know, stuff happens.
It happens.
And I'm happy to, like I said, man, well done.
Thank you. I literally didn't do anything. Sometimes God just blesses you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Praise be
thank you,
Adam
parents,
or
I
whatever they say. All right.
Indeed.
All right. Think about what I
And
said.
so, yeah, no, you know what, Sly? I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right,
All right. Take it easy.
put some pants.
Now, don't have anyone else knock on my fucking door, okay?
No. And if I have a moment still, I want to go back to where Ash is.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
not.
down on the ground, right?
Oh yeah, she is on the ground. Yeah.
And I just want to kind of like lift her chin up, right? And then grab her hand and lift her up and just give her a kiss.
She is so fucking confused right now. She literally thought he just fucked up. I was like, yep, okay, see you later, bitch. And she's just like, what the fuck's happening?
There's a lot of shit going on. And all I know is that this is something that's
didn't want
important
this.
to me. Who
Just
wanted
wondering,
this?
do horses snore? Is that
Yes.
a thing?
Yes,
Okay.
and they sleep fart. Just to let you know, my dad lives next to a ranch. Thank you very much.
All right, so we're gonna have a fun time in this barn tonight.
They sleep fart and they
Ayo.
snore.
Bertha definitely farts in her sleep. This is might be some
Pain
toxic
Central.
fumes. And this is not just farts; they are very
Toxic
depressed
fumes.
farts.
Oh my god.
They are like PTSD farts.
It's a sand trombone.
So let's just cut over to Bertha.
I mean, are you
Being in the gas chamber.
are you done? I mean,
Like, I was just gonna, we were gonna talk, but I think Bertha has something to say.
Bertha's farting.
Or her ass does.
Bertha is just in a fetal position in the barn, smelling up those horse farts and farting on her own.
We still need to see Astra and the kids and if
Yeah.
getting.
So
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sure they're
just,
fine. I'm
like,
sure they're
I
fine.
guess-
Oh, yeah.
what I wanted to
Big and
convey
Crumpet are
was
just.
All right, guys, let's
Go ahead.
let's reel it. No, let's reel it in. There's a big moment coming up. Let's get to that big moment.
all right. So what I wanted to
Yeah.
convey was just that, like, hey, Ash, listen, that was fucked. I didn't want to call him in, and now we have this shit to deal with, right? I had a lot of shit come up during that whole business, and I'm sorry if any of that shit fell on you. LT? I can't believe I want to say this, but a fucking cop was a good guy. But like you said, rock in a hard place. Now, I ain't talked to the other gals, but, I had to kill all those raiders to save a couple people. We couldn't let Bertha and Astra sit in that jail, no matter how smart that bitch's mouth is.
It's
This
gotten
is our
her out of
home.
some interesting situations before.
Cake Town's our home. We're gonna fight for it in that.
Yeah.
Jump cut. Kids dancing on the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end. Is going to be with Astra and the kids. So Astra, you have wrangled up the two brawlers.
The three
The
brawlers, yeah.
and Lawrence has been attached to you. There hasn't been a
Just
moment.
hanging on.
Yeah, there hasn't been a moment where he either isn't in your arms or by
I
your
have to
side.
say.
So what are you doing to kind of wind down the night?
Well, Astra's are just holding on to Lawrence, and Astra directs Bick and Crumpet to the other beds in her cabin, and she attempts to get them into the beds, but they seem to think it's more fun to jump between them, like almost like jumping back and forth, like they're making a little rainbow together as they jump from one bed to the other. All and she just kind of rolls her eyes as she walks back to her bed with Lawrence and turns to him and says, I'm assuming you'd like to sleep with me tonight and not those crazy kids?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
Okay.
I-
Well, let's hope. I'm going to turn the lights off and hope the other two will go to bed.
Hey,
And she's raising her voice a little bit to try to like encourage them as she turns the light off and
hey, Ash, just shut up. I'm
attempts
talking to
to-
my new best friend, Bick. Hey, Bick. Bick, you ever smoke a cigarette before? Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes all the time. My dad says that I can go around, and anytime someone's smoking one, I can pick it up when they're done with it, and I can finish it. What the? Okay,
Kids, it's time for bed, not smoking.
fuck you. Yeah, you're not my dad. Donnie's my dad. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, bother.
And
Ash was just holding Lawrence's ears
Crumpet
at
makes
this point.
Crumpet makes a beeline for the door.
Oh no.
Oh no. Crumpet,
What?
I'm surprised
where
Crumpet
are you
didn't wanna
going?
go see Spark.
Get some fresh air and ditching this loser squad. Bick, you coming with me? And Bick's like, yeah. I'm out of here.
Vic, you better go find your dad before they have a heart attack. Donnie's gonna have a heart attack if you don't go see him before he goes.
I can't hear
Oh.
you.
I can't hear well.
Are you talking?
Sorry, I tapped my mic.
Okay.
Did you hear that they ran off into the night?
No.
So
No.
Crumpet and Bick rip ass running out into the darkness to go cause mischief, and it's just you and Lawrence in the cabin now.
Okay. Astra's not sure how to deal with the fact that Crumpet and Bick are now two peas in an evil pod. But she is sure that as much mischief as they will want to get into, they will be hungry come morning. So Astra just lays down with Lawrence as Astra's pretty hurt still from the events of the day and just attempts to go to sleep, although she's mostly just laying there with Lawrence as she's staring at the ceiling, kind of just thinking about everything that's unfolding.
Lawrence has his eyes closed for a long while, and as you are convinced that he's asleep, you hear his tiny voice come out. Mama Astra, are you okay?
Astra closes her eyes in one of those like deep and does like a deep breath in, and she says, "I'll be okay in the morning. Don't worry about me, Lawrence. It's my job to worry about you."
He nuzzles in deeper and
Yeah.
goes, I love you, Mom.
Astra nuzzles his hair as she says, "I love you too. Now get some sleep."
And Lawrence, for the first time in a month, finally has a good rest as
Poor child.
the crickets chirp in the background and mosquitoes buzz around and the door
And the
swings and hits the cabin door that they left open, and off in the distance you hear an orchestra of horse farts and Bertha farts, and that's where we're gonna end the episode tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you had a good time. This was a crazy episode. Players, if you want to say goodnight.
Good night.
It was
Players.
Well
Night.
done, everybody.
For those, if you have friends that want to watch, you want to get watching with you, but they are afraid of hopping in the middle of the story, point them out to our playlist on YouTube to catch up, and consider doing some viewing parties with your friends.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't we doing that with our friends? Let's start doing that.
And we'll run another session Sunday because I don't write anything anyways. So
Perfect.
we're already ready for Sunday, folks. So
Yes.
I'll catch you all tomorrow for just another Fallout stream, and they will all catch you on
In
Sunday.
the chat.